camera on? Okay. Okay, boys. It's me, Thiago.
This is Lobo Ibérico, straight from the Portuguese wrestling capital, ALMADA. And you're watching CCP Podcast. Shut up!
What is happening, friends of CCP Podcasting? Welcome to Inside the Indies. I'm Chris Page. That empty screen's supposed to be John Cable, but he's, doing John Cable stuff. He'll be back momentarily. Glad to have everybody with us tonight. We've got a special episode of Reliving the Territories. Not Reliving the Territories, excuse me. It's another fucking show. Inside the Indies. It's Milestone Week. We've got a lot of things happening last week on the channel. We hit milestone here on Twitch, on X, and over on YouTube for us. So we've got a lot of programming coming your way over the next couple of weeks with all of us here at CCP Podcasting. But before we get there, since my cohort and counterpart is MIA, we're going to go ahead and bring in our guest. This gentleman is no stranger to the channel. It's glad to have him back. Coming to us from Portugal. He's one of the men behind WrestleFest Portugal, which we're going to be watching here in just a few minutes. It is the one and only Nelson Pereira. What's going on, man? It's good to see you.
Hey, man. Yeah, so we're not relieving the territories, we're living the Portuguese territory here.
Yeah, I get it confused. I do so many damn shows that they just bleed together. It's professional wrestling. It's great stuff. We had a chance to chat with you on Beyond the Bell last month and watched back the original WrestleFest, because if you're just joining us, shout out Salem, see you in chat. We stumbled across Portugal WrestleFest just on a whim, and it has opened us up to the scene that you guys have got going on down there. And when we realized that you were having another installment of WrestleFest, we had to figure out a time when we could get you on so we could watch it back together, because that just seems like we have more fun that way. We get great context from you guys, and truly, you guys are good people. I've had the honor and privilege of speaking of several of you from the area, and all of you are just fucking studs and aces with me. How's the life treating you?
Well, yeah, all good. So you're gonna see that show was very good. Spoiler alert. I know I'm biased, but I genuinely thought it was a great show. I can't wait to share it with you. Everything is going good. So now it's the summer. It's pretty much my wrestling vacation, because so I promote the shows before the show happen. Then I have to work a lot on the day of the shows because I wrestle, I promote, I do all that stuff. And then after the shows, I edit it. Like, I'm the one doing the editing because I don't trust anybody to edit it. That's a flaw. I like to do everything myself. But then I get so tired. Like, I'm not going to say I'll get burned out on wrestling, but I was like, okay, now for like a week, I just have to do something else. So now it's like my vacation time. I'm coming out of vacation to watch it with you guys.
You're
and yeah, thank you for having me again.
No problem, man. We'll have you anytime you guys do a show. We'll definitely set up watch-alongs and get you back in here. We have such a great time. John, welcome to the show.
Sorry, I was waiting on my coffee to finish up. Needed that. Caffeine is necessary.
Right.
It is the battery that makes this thing run.
Well, sorry, guys. I don't like eating on stream, but we had a moment before we went on there. You know what? I'll tell you, and then we'll get into the show. I had a stoner moment where I thought I cut the oven on, and I did not. So when my dinner was supposed to be ready, it was not. And alas, here we are. Let's get ready to jump into this show.
Pushed the wrong bake button.
I got to push it twice here for some reason. I don't know. Fucking whirlpool appliances.
You just pushed the wrong one.
No, I pushed the right one. Just didn't push it twice. Stupid. But nonetheless, we got a great show. Nelson, why don't you go ahead and set us up? What are we going to see on this program, and we'll get rocking and rolling.
Okay, so just real quick. So sometimes I know it can be kind of confusing, but I'm gonna try to explain it the easiest way. So, the promotion is called WrestleFest. It's the promotion I run, and so this is the 5th show, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the 5th show, and out of those 5 shows, there are like 2 series that are going on at the same time. There's the ALMADA WrestleFest series, and there's the Lisbon. Here it says in Portuguese Lisboa, but it's Lisbon in English. So there's the ALMADA WrestleFest series and the Lisbon WrestleFest series. Each of those series has already have 2 shows. This is the second one of the Lisbon series. Okay, so the first one that you watched was ALMADA WrestleFest 2, which was the second one of the ALMADA series, and now you're watching Lisbon WrestleFest 2, the second one of the Lisbon series. And then outside of those, which are like our fixtures, let's say ALMADA WrestleFest is our WrestleMania and Lisbon WrestleFest is our SummerSlam, I guess we can say that. And then we have other shows that are not part of those series. Currently we only had one called Straight Out of ALMADA, which is not part of those series. So that is the second one, and so yeah, it's in a venue called Parque Mayer, which was the venue for Portuguese wrestling in the 50s and 60s, just like legendary place. Wrestling disappeared from there in the 60s and came back last year with us, so we're very proud of having brought back wrestling to there. And all the shows that we do are free shows to attend. So a lot of people come that have never seen wrestling, and a lot of them come, have a great time, and then start coming to every show, which is our goal. And you're gonna see on the show, we have some drone shots during the show, so you can compare how many people there are at the beginning of the shows and how many people are there at the end of the show. It's very nice to see the crowd grow, and I can't wait to show you.
Oh, man, we're about to dive into it. Shout out to Gomes, we see you. And we've got Lobo, we see you too, brother. Hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and get started with this bad boy. And make it happen here, John. In 3, 2, 1, play.
So this is the little intro.
Dude, you guys went big for this one.
My dude.
Yeah, we making so this match, Milão vs Gomes, was supposed to be a tag team match, okay, as part of our national tag team league. This match as well is part of the tag team league. Both of them, there were supposed to be the first 2 matches of the league. I'm saying it already. Unfortunately, Lobo got very sick on the day of the show, and Claudio Bradstone got a family emergency, so both of them had to just pull out of the show. So we just did a regular singles match. It wasn't a part of the league. It was just an exhibition match, I guess a preview match for the league between only 2 of the wrestlers. But every other match, was as announced. So there we are. So yeah, so that's Parque Mayer. So it's an outside venue, right? Outside of us.
It looks
That is
good.
great because you guys can do, you can do free shows there, and the outside venues like that have amazing acoustics.
Yeah, that was very fun to be there. The big building that you see, so it's a very big theater. So I think what Parque Mayer was, it's less now, but what it was when it was founded in the 50s, it's like a big complex where there were a bunch of theaters and a bunch of bars and restaurants. Like, it was a very big entertainment complex thing. And there used to be like a kind of like an outdoor stadium where the wrestling was. That outdoor stadium doesn't exist, so we cannot go back there. But we set up the ring in the middle of the regular place in front of the theater, and the people from the theater, they were like, yeah, you cannot run inside of it because it's a very big theater that costs a lot of money, but we let you use the locker rooms. That's why we're coming out of of the theater. And we had that giant like Titantron type screen that I wasn't expecting until the day of the show. They told us, yeah, we're gonna bring a TV for you guys. I was expecting a TV. I show up, I have this. So,
Man, if you had known before the amount of things you could have done to utilize that.
yeah. We still have like entrance videos and stuff, so that's pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, but man, if you had known you were gonna have a big screen, dude, you could have done some stuff.
And in the ring currently, so my tag team partner in the league. So tonight is alone, but when a few matches of the league are coming up, me and him are a tag team called SFB. In this show, we're only wrestling by ourselves. And so this match is a triple threat match to find the #1 contender for our Lisbon championship, which is our secondary belt because the main belt is currently vacant. So the Lisbon championship is our intercontinental level belt, I guess we can say. And so this is a triple threat to define the next #1 contender. The champion is Rafael Pereira, which you've seen on the ALMADA 2 show, where he defended the belt. And so this is Fausto, which you guys have never seen on one of my shows yet, because he just comes back from injury. He did his first match for us, then he got hurt very quick after, and that's his return.
Well, I'm all for
immediately
seeing some new
thrown
talent.
into. Yeah. Also,
What's
it's always very.
the relevance of his name? Is it from somewhere, or is it just what he picked, or what's his name relevant?
So he's Portuguese, but he's from Cuban descent. Yeah. And so I guess it's a Cuban name. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Okay.
And
Okay.
this is the third participant of the match. So his name is Pégaso, which means Pegasus. So he's a veteran. He's been wrestling like 15 years or something. He's currently the champion of Wrestling Portugal, which is another promotion. WWE copied us at SummerSlam with the camera and the glasses thing. We did it on this show, and this show was before SummerSlam, so I don't care. They copied us.
Right? Get your flowers.
And Pegaso also is like, I'm not gonna say, he's like a sort of famous actor in Portugal, so he appears on TV shows and stuff. He's not only a wrestler. So we were blessed to have him here, and cool drone shots. I'm very proud of the drone shots on this
I was gonna
show.
say, that is a sweet angle.
I am expecting this to be a
So
banger.
yeah, triple threat.
Not to give high expectations on people, but big fan of Ricky Boy. He's a follower on the channels. Follows us over on our social platforms too. So I'm secretly rooting for him.
And because also outside of WrestleFest, him, Lobo, and Gomes are like a trio. And so our ring announcer now is gonna speak, so I'm gonna like translate to you guys. So okay, there's something I didn't tell you.
How dare
There's
you?
an unfortunate thing. There's an unfortunate thing that happened is our Lisbon champion, Rafael Pereira, actually got hurt. And so this match was to define the #1 contender, but we don't know when Rafael Pereira would be able to wrestle again. So instead of doing a #1 contendership, we had to take another decision.
Oh, it's for the belt.
And I'm trying to speak slowly for it not to be revealed before it appears on screen. But yes, the match is now for the Lisbon title. The Lisbon title has been vacated, and instead of doing a #1 contender, we're gonna crown a new champion.
That's
So yeah,
awesome. The match just
announced-
became a lot more important for them, though.
So we currently have someone that's already champion in another promotion, Pégaso, someone that just comes back from an injury, and he just came back and he can already be a champion. And we have Ricky,
New up and comer.
who made his debut for WrestleFest at the last Lisbon show last year. And since then, he's been mostly a tag team wrestler with me. So it's his time also to try and shine as a singles wrestler.
This is a big deal for everybody, for sure.
O Pégaso já começa com as suas.
Trying to forge a friendship here.
Falinhas mansas.
Don't
They're
buy
already
that
trying
bullshit.
to steal my tag team partner.
Don't pull that bullshit. Don't play into that. You know better.
Costumava-se dizer na televisão.
That's my dude.
Cá está.
Podes falar assim do Pégaso, não podes mesmo falar.
Posso?
Ele tem as calças mais bonitas de Portugal.
Ele até pode ter as calças mais bonitas de
Despicable,
Portugal.
man.
No, you
Like,
can't be the second choice, bro.
Não digas isso.
yeah, exactly. Like, no. Like, you saw him. He tried to convince the other guy
Vai trocar golpes.
first.
You can't. Listen, you can't blame the guy for trying. It just did not succeed.
Yeah, of course.
Big
Every tactic is
Sua
a
dominância.
good tactic.
Deus, Pégaso, vai. Agora,
Until you
é o
end up
combate
flat
dos
on your back.
Ricky Boy e Fausto. Gentlemans. Muito bem, a apertar a mão antes de começar.
Yeah, like two very
E a tentar aqui um shoulder
like
tackle, mas Lídio,
like
muito difícil,
young
não
in
afasta o chão.
age and also in experience, both of them. So
Olha aqui, Ricky, que
Ricky
grande
has got to use.
agilidade.
There you go.
Salta
That's
por
my
cima de
boy.
Fausto. Já Fausto para as costas e
Sidestep,
Pégaso.
got pulled out.
so athletic.
Tinha que
Like,
estragar este momento.
Não, Diogo, Pégaso é
it gets me
veterano.
upset. Like he's
Está
so
a
athletic
duas
that it's like
promessas
irritating. Like,
do wrestling nacional.
Well,
Why-
he's
why are
got
you still
one
there?
advantage. He is so small compared to these other two
Yeah.
guys, but he's so fast
Boy,
and he's
mostrar
so
como é que se
agile.
faz.
He can stay away from them, and as long as he does,
Tenho a
and
dizer
he
que este
uses
chão não é nada bom
opportunities,
para cair.
he'll be great. If he
Não é
gets
mesmo.
caught,
Ricky
though,
Boy
I
está a
have
tomar as
big
medidas.
fear for this
Vai
kid.
saltar. Já posto nas cordas, vai. Ui, top é Conila.
Yeah, see?
Espetacular.
Like that.
Very nice.
Opportunities.
Muito bem.
Deal damage where you
Ricky
can.
Boy,
Make sure to pick your
derrotar
spots. Don't fall into any
momentaneamente os
traps.
seus adversários. E queres ver que ele vai para a vitória.
Got a stick and move if you're Ricky here. Going up top. What are you gonna do, bud?
Yeah, you have to.
Crossbody.
You've got to hit him from 10,000
very nice
directions.
crossbody actually.
Only a two. Good shot, though.
Quase. O homem da Almada, o homem da margem sul, quase a conquistar a margem norte.
Era quase isso, Diogo, o homem da Almada, a tentar levar o Cinturão de Lisboa.
Oh, he is
Agora
definitely
Ricky Boy
healing it
vai-
up.
Ah. Yeah, despicable.
Well, I mean, his tactic to get a friend here didn't work, so you might as well do whatever you can.
Exactly.
E agora,
Ricky is always very like
mas,
Ricky's always very popular at all of our
queria
shows.
Dar show off, bocado.
ASD,
Yeah,
we
yes,
are
that's-
watching some high-quality Portuguese wrestling. Welcome to the show. We're glad to have you here.
Tu dizes show off necessário.
Welcome.
We were checking out the
Eu digo
Lisboa
bem, Não é
WrestleFest
por
that
nada
just
que o
happened
Pégaso
last month.
é campeão do wrestling em Portugal.
Muito bem aqui o Ricky Boy. E agora,
Double clothesline.
We just started. That was awesome. He exploded out of the corner there.
Ele quando explode, foge da frente.
Like he's like very like so like funny thing about Fausto, so like he started training a few years ago, and then just kind of left wrestling, and when he came back, he had just like spent. I don't know what happened to him. I don't remember, but like when I met him first, he was kind of pudgy, and he came back just having spent his life at the gym.
No,
it's
it
just
looks
like-
like he lives in the gym right now.
Exactly. Now he lived in the gym. Also, good real fact about Fausto, he's actually a black belt in judo. Like legit.
You guys and your real fighters, man.
Right?
Between him and Paulo, like, God.
I feel like those two need to be put together as a team.
Ricky Boy a demonstrar que tem aquele fogo
Or in an angle
necessário.
together or something.
Muito bem.
Utilizar o golpe. Mas
E o
Pégaso
público tem claramente o favorito. E claramente alguém que não gosta.
Oh,
Esse
don't trade with him,
ninguém gosta
Ricky.
é o Pégaso.
There you
aqui
go.
Ricky a conseguir
There you
travar os
go.
golpes.
Yes, sir.
Or just be faster.
Desviar-se outra
That's
vez,
exactly
outra
what he
vez.
needs to do.
Ui, lá vai
Stick
Ricky.
and
Yeah.
E agora é Pégaso. Ui, que cabeçada.
There you go.
Outro
Why are
golpe. Mais um.
hitting
Soco
yourself,
atrás de
bro?
soco. Pégaso já saiu. Vai-lhe
Whoa.
matar.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, that's what we were saying.
And
When he
this
gets
is the
caught,
disadvantage.
O
Yeah.
ímpeto do Ricky Boy na altura certa.
Yeah.
it gets way harder.
Agora. Mas Pégaso conseguiu saltar bastante bem.
Forearm, incrível, bela cotovelada.
That elbow there.
Ui,
Right in
agora a
the
utilizar
corner.
muito bem o ringue.
Oh,
he hung
over
him
the
up.
top.
Mesmo o veterano de Pégaso a utilizar as cordas, a utilizar o ringue a seu favor. E é isso que a experiência
He's
joga
measuring them both.
a favor de Pégaso. Ui, e agora?
Uh-oh.
A faltar ali a força.
Unfortunately, that's why you call it high risk.
We had an accident.
I was gonna say, did his foot come out from
Agora também
under
vai
there?
agarrar o
Yep.
Ricky Boy.
Yeah, he just slipped, I guess. You know, that's why you call it high risk.
Follow-away
Just
slam por
slipped
parte de
and
Fausto.
Fausto just capitalized on it.
E agora Fausto tem os seus dois oponentes.
Well, I mean, he
onde
fell
quer.
right at Fausto's
Clothesline e
feet.
Ricky
He
Boy.
had no
Vai
opportunity
contra
but to do
Pégaso.
that.
E agora vai outra
Yeah.
vez contra Henrique e consegue sair.
They I mean, you couldn't tell though. I mean, obviously you could tell it was a mistake, but they've moved right along and didn't let it affect the slow the match.
Like they didn't stop. They didn't stop. They just
Nice
kept
jawbreaker
going.
there.
Go right back to it.
Space.
Oh, nice right there.
Up
Good
and over.
spot.
Oh!
Good spot.
Ricky
Great
led
spot.
the spear right into Pegasus.
Oh não, vai para a Cuba Libre.
Oh!
Cuba Libre.
Poor kid.
Oh, he kicks out. Oh, shit.
Só aqui, Diogo.
Oh.
O que é que
That was
passou
it.
aqui?
2-9-9-9-9-9-9.
Yeah,
that
you
was
got
so
my
close. I
asshole
thought for sure that
puckering
was
right
it.
off the rip on this match. Jesus, that was
We almost had an- Almost had Fausto as the new champion here. It was very, very
Não,
close.
não se derrota, Diogo, mas poderia-se dizer que Fausto esteve muito perto.
And it's a very,
He's
very
feeling
fast
himself right now,
match
too.
as well. Very fast paced.
Oh!
Nice
Pegasus
Pegasus
out
with
of
the
nowhere
forearm
with
here.
the
Watch Ricky.
flying crossbody. Then we get a
Dois,
Yes, sir.
And there we are.
que foi o campeão!
And new.
pull up here.
The new-
Holy shit! Opportunity, this kid.
Just, yeah, he was there at the right time and he got it. Lisbon champion. So, yeah, it's our belt. It's the most, the oldest belt in Portugal. Because like, the Lisbon champion, the first Lisbon champion, was crowned like in the 40s, and when we started doing shows here, we just brought the belt back. But we consider it the same lineage. So yeah, that's the historical importance of the belt. And well, now
At this point, now you get to tell the story of how he maintains the title and how he comes off of wins against people that should destroy
What a
him.
match.
exactly. And again, now guys, like we're going, me and him as SFB, we're going into the tag league as a champion formed of two people that have singles belts. So
Congratulations, Ricky. That was a great win. Welcome to the show. We're glad you're here. Again, congratulations, dude. That was an absolute opportunity win right there.
My dude, way to pull that win. Fantastic.
Yeah, good luck
That was
telling
a
the
solid
story of
opening.
keeping
So
that belt for a while.
realistically, from my point of view, outside of the slip from the rope, you couldn't ask for a better opening match. The crowd
no,
was
it was
invested.
very, very, very good. I was very, very proud of them.
And
here's
for
the-
guys that have so little time in the ring too, like that was a solid opener. That was well told, well choreographed. It was well done.
You had the surprise of the belt being involved in the actual finish, or in the match itself, excuse me.
As lutas na
Solid.
altura aconteciam no
Good
estádio
job, Ricky.
internacional, que já foi demolido. Hoje, palco Ticketline Parque Mayer.
And so yeah, so that was so I was very proud when I saw the match there and editing it. I was very proud of it as well. And now, yeah, the ring announcer, so he's announcing that it was supposed to be the first match in the tag league. Unfortunately, Lobo and Claudia could not be there, so we have just Gomes representing the Wolfpack, not Kevin Nash's Wolfpack, our Wolfpack.
The one that
And-
matters, the currently
exactly.
relevant.
And
Fashion.
João Milão,
Muito fashion.
Uh,
Aqui vem
your
o
favorite
João
wrestler.
Milão.
That is there to represent so East Team with Claudia Bradstone. So this match does not count in the league. Okay, we haven't done this. We just said we're reporting the match to another time.
Dude, sorry to mean to step on you.
But
Didn't mean to step on you. That was
But we're
good.
yeah, but we're doing we just decided to do the singles match, and like as a preview. Okay, what can they do as a singles?
Como eu estava a dizer, Diogo. O Milão tem o primeiro combate.
Again, Milão coming from the main event of the last show.
No ALMADA WrestleFest 2, em que perdeu, mas com muito mérito.
You know what threw me off is he didn't have the dancers. The dancers didn't. It threw me off the entrance. That's what it was.
We have to keep it special. Like we cannot have the dancers on every show. We have to keep them special. And again, as I said, the ALMADA WrestleFest is our WrestleMania, so we keep the big entrances for WrestleMania.
Este combate deve ser alterado e agora é João Milão contra Gomes. E cá estamos nós.
Para assistir a este combate no quinto evento do Portugal WrestleFest.
And like on every of our shows, like there is some like seated people, but we like to have most of our crowd on their feet. We just think it looks better. So yeah, the same thing is happening here. If you want a chair, show up early. If you come late to our show,
I would absolutely have to be there early. I would hate to stand up for hours.
Oh, this big brick shit house right here. He does not look like he's coming to play.
Ele tem 150 quilos.
His coat says the mercenary.
Right.
That's pretty much what he is. Like, yeah. And his entrance video is him beating the shit out of me. So I know what he does.
Intimately, you said what?
Exactly. Gomes, so yeah, he's in. So both of these men are in the tag league with their partners. We'll talk more about the tag league later. But yeah, that's just a singles match. But and it's like I don't know exactly how many matches Gomes has, but definitely under 10, I think, or maybe just about 10 matches. So like yeah,
and that's impressive. Because he does not look like he's got a couple of handful of matches under his belt for sure.
And definitely not a lot of singles also. Like so, he's been in the team with Lobo mostly, so he's done mostly. Yeah. So yeah, so he's done mostly tag team matches. So it's also like a very rare singles match for him.
I was fired up right now.
Well, this is also, regardless if it was main singles or not, it's still got a little big fight feel to it. You gotta think, my dude's coming off the main event of the last show, and if this is Gomes, this is one of his few singles matches. If he pulls a win here, like that's pretty big. That's pretty big news.
And it's just like again, as I said, it's a preview of the league. Like if you win, you get like the psychological advantage, I guess, for the rest of the league. You know?
Going into the match, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, got a stick and move. Not gonna match power with Gomes.
Yeah, Milão cannot stand toe to toe here. This is not a good plan.
Yeah, not with the strength, but we can see that like he's way faster, trying to use that power as advantage. Yeah.
Oh no.
I know.
Oh wait.
Oh, he is so lucky he held on there. Good job, Milão. Yeah. You were about to eat floor.
With no fucks given.
And no padding.
Oh,
there's some apron though. God,
what a sell! What a fucking sell right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And like, look, it just almost looks like unbothered. It's like,
oh, it's not. Why would he be?
What?
He's here to hurt somebody.
Just like.
Yeah, no, this is exactly what he came here for. This is his assignment. And he understands it well. If he can't walk, he can't get back into the ring for a 10 count, he wins. Bam. Oh no, absolutely. ASD, I tasted all of that. I felt every bit of the wood and the grain and the apron and the plastic of the tarp and the And the floor that he fell onto, I felt all of that.
Parece-me que está sozinho neste
like,
parque maior.
and again, like
Lobo, you taught him that?
again, you're going into a big league, and so yeah, if you want to buy merch or just do a donation, Kofi, link is on the screen. Just again, like they're going into like a big tournament. You don't want to get like a back injury going into it, you know. So like landing on the apron like this, it's not gonna help you. Let's say.
Milao's got to make some distance and get an advantage here. If he doesn't slow this man down, he is going to eat his ass alive.
It's
all power right now.
Estamos aqui a entrar numa cidade suplex.
Estamos aqui a entrar numa cidade suplex e
And
neste
he loves it, every second of it.
Parece-me. É o rei.
Like Milão is he's in pain, just like agonizing, and just Gomes is just laughing.
I mean, he's like a demon that feeds on other people's misery.
João Milão safa-se do
João Milão que está habituado a desafios, Diogo. Está habituado
Milão
a
trying to fight his way back up from the mat.
a difíceis desafios. Portanto, João Milão não veio aqui para brincar.
Gomes
Não
cuts
veio
that
aqui para
short.
desistir à primeira.
De todo. Vem mais suplex.
One more suplex, but not.
João Milão ia conseguir evitar
No. Allow out.
nas costelas.
Oh no, this is a bad spot for him.
E agora, a tentar sair, mas não, Gomes
Flies
não
down the
é
back.
assim tão fácil.
Give me 1 second.
And out of the way.
Mas agora foi, e aquilo não foi nada bom para ambos.
That's such an like old school spot. I love it so much.
It is. It's so good though. And in the moment it works because he needed to use his agility to get out of the fucking way and let him hurt himself.
João Milão tem uma garra incrível.
He's got to use that speed to counter the power.
And like, yeah, and Milão is like people love him so much. Like they're always behind him, so the dynamic really like very fun to watch here.
Oh, we just pounced
Well, I
him.
mean, I think in this case, he's fighting from the underdog spot, which is probably not normally the case, but in this match, it probably is. That probably urges the fans to cheer for him that much more.
Because, like, yeah, Gomes he's definitely the bigger guy that we have on the roster.
He
Also
is
the
a threat. 100% Gomes is a threat.
I have a pretty big scar on my left shoulder from being choke slammed by Gomes into a chair. So like I won't forget that.
Not ever. You'd be on your deathbed looking at him, you're like, son of a bitch. Gomes just tearing the chest of Milão apart here.
Open hands for days.
Faz mesmo mal esta. Acho que só
Setting him up
pior
here
é
on
só
the top.
mesmo
This is not a good
os
place for
pontapés,
Milão.
os kicks.
He's got to find something here. This is not going to last much longer. Here we go.
Good shots at those ribs.
Trying to fight back. My headbutt.
Oh, that was a great
O
idea.
Milão é de chelas. Ele é gangster. Isto
contra a
Oh
margem
no.
Isto não acaba assim agora.
Ui, era quase sunset.
Mas o Gomes não quer permitir.
Gomes' power though.
Tentou. O Gomes é muito forte.
Cut him off.
Ui, agora
Nobody came back with a kick.
conseguiu o Gomes. Numa
Get the
situação
legs
que ele não
all
deveria
tangled
estar.
up
Situação
here.
precária.
Stomp! Que stomp por parte de João Milão.
Mas ele está
Stomped him
muito
down to the
cansado.
canvas.
Foi no torso de Gomes, mas é exatamente isso que estás a dizer, Diogo. Ele está muito cansado. O Gomes tem trabalhado muito bem. O corpo de João Milão não tem o permitido conseguir
I have great fear
nem
for
andar,
Milão
quanto
in this
mais
match.
ser
It
eficaz
is-
nos seus golpes. Tem atacado tudo. Aquela powerbomb
He is
no
in a
apron
very
foi
precarious
muito difícil,
position.
mas João
Vai,
But
o
look,
Milão
he's
aqui
not giving up.
parar os golpes do
here.
Gomes, que é muito difícil.
Well, no, the match that we saw with Paulo,
E agora golpes
there's
sucessivos de
no way
Milão.
he didn't give
Vai
up
tentar mandar
for
o Gomes para as
anything.
cordas, não consegue.
Exactly.
O Gomes vai mandar.
Continue to
Não, é para o
fight.
canto. E front dropkick. Não, manda
No, I
o
mean,
Gomes
and that's
aos
the
chamas,
thing
manda
that
para o
gets
canto.
him wins is that
E não
undetermined,
desiste,
like
Milão,
that.
vai
I'm never
atrás
going to
do
give up.
Gomes.
There's determination in him to keep
Agora
fighting
ele
and getting
nisso,
up off that mat.
E vai
The
tentar-
ultimate
I mean, at some
underdog.
point,
Será?
Será que o João Milão vai para a meteora?
The ultimate underdog, really.
Lá vai João.
E o público
O homem de
gosta.
Chelas vai voar. E exatamente vai ser para o
Up he
momento.
goes.
Got him.
Rides that knee all the way to the mat.
2. Não!
Oh, he kicked out.
So close.
That was close. Yeah, that was close, but not enough.
Não podemos dizer, Diogo, que não falta.
Oh, you got to stay on top of him now. You cannot. Oh, don't let him get up. You just made him
João
mad.
Milão vai correr, vai para as cordas. Vai tentar, não. Já é agarrado por
Oh
Gomes.
no.
Oh, he got caught.
E agora aqui
He's trying with the guillotine here. Is like
Uma guilhotina por parte de João Milão. Será que
That-
João
I
that's
Milão
don't
a
think
good-
he so
that-
much got caught. I mean, he may have gotten caught, but he's reversed
está
it
a
here.
tentar mostrar.
yeah, gone with the guillotine, but like yeah, even
E que
look at the
suplex!
strength. Yeah,
Suplex por parte de Gomes, muito bem, Diogo. Vimos
threw
esta
him out.
transição de
Just like
Gomes.
Still
I
a
mean, he
lot
wore him
left
down
in there.
enough with it that he couldn't capitalize. That at least saved him
Muito
some
inteligente a
minutes.
utilizar toda a sua largura, todo o seu comprimento.
Was
e os
really
seus
like,
braços
leave
para
me
conseguir
alone,
apanhar
you know?
João Milão e fazer
No,
este
dude.
belíssimo suplex.
Yeah, in a match with Gomez, I think I want to be on the other
Olha,
side
aqui
of the
vai
ring the
Gomes.
whole time.
A ser apanhado e que joelhada por parte de João Milão.
Caught him with a knee.
Agora a utilizar o cotovelo. E Gomes agora foi o cotovelo na nuca, Diogo. Estas até Gomes doeram.
Exato.
Yeah, they will,
Gomes é
like, kinda
monstro
stop him for a
físico.
bit.
E agora?
Ui, vai
Vai
tentar,
tentar.
vai tentar um pin. Não?
Very
Ui,
cool transition here.
I
Yeah.
love that.
And yeah, good Mutalog, but he doesn't have the leg trapped, right? So it's
Yeah, he doesn't have that, so the leverage isn't quite as good as he'd like.
Yeah.
What is happening, Paulo?
Gomez may be able to pull this.
João Milão a agarrar com
Gomes,
todas
tu não
as suas
consegues sair
forças.
daí.
Paulo,
You
welcome to
missed
the
it. I
show.
already gave you your flowers. I can't do it again because then it looks like I'm showing preference.
Oh
for
God.
Ele pegou-lhe pelo
Oh, he
pescoço.
goozled
Acho que
him.
veio um choke slam.
Foi
É.
choke slam.
and that's it.
Oh!
Ui. Isso
Yeah,
João
that does
Milão
not look good for
já estava difícil.
Milão.
Very rough landing on the choke slam. And
2, 3.
That is it. That is a big
That's all
win
he
for
wrote.
Gomez right
Power
there.
game.
Monstro.
so is it a spoiler for their match then for their tag team match into the in the tag league?
Monstro.
E o
We'll
monstro
see.
da margem sul, Diogo.
I mean,
Venceu
yeah.
João Milão, um membro da Alcateia.
Man.
Com um choke
Like I
slam,
shouldn't
consegue
I shouldn't
uma
say that
vitória
because I'm in the
enfática
tag league,
sobre
but
João Milão.
I think Gomez and Lobo must be some of the favorites,
Não é
right? Like,
preciso muito.
I mean,
yeah.
if you look at the roster, there's a lot of really big names there, and there's a lot of opportunity for a lot of guys. But absolutely,
Até
if you're
porque
not
estava
looking
toda a
at
gente com
Lobo
o Milão, que
and
agora
Gomez
espero que
as
o
a
Milão
threat
esteja
to
bem.
your
Calma.
position, you are
O
not
Baltazar
analyzing the
foi ver o
roster.
árbitro matador.
Yeah, just like yeah, being honest, it's gonna be
Coitado.
Depois deste combate,
Yeah,
Diogo,
looks
foi um
like-
combate
Yeah, that's a
difícil.
fight.
does-
Whoever
Foi um
gets them
combate
in
com
a
João
round
Milão,
somewhere
não
is
teve
not
nenhum
in a good
descanso.
place.
Não, e
because
coitado.
Milão had like some
Vamos
good
ver se o
moments in
Milão
this
está
match,
bem.
but like
Eu espero bem que o João Milão
it,
esteja bem.
it was
O Gomes aqui a
relatively
destruir
easy
por
for
completo o João
Gomez.
Milão. Este choke slam é
Well,
So,
I think I
yeah,
know what's
they're
happening.
definitely
Yes.
I think I know what's happening. I
Definitely
have
danger.
publicly endorsed Milan, and since doing so, he has gotten creamed in just about every match. So I'm sorry that I
You
did
think you're the one? Yeah, you're exactly. You're the one that.
At least didn't try to blame it on me this time.
No, not yet. That's coming.
And yeah, it's like he's back.
Venceu Fausto e
Back.
Pégaso.
So that power bomb on the apron and the choke slam.
Campeão de Lisboa.
And he has had back problems in the past. So like, hopefully
Muitas dificuldades.
Muitas
uh,
dificuldades. Eu espero
that
que ele esteja
doesn't.
bem.
It's not a very big
Muita força,
issue
Milão.
for him in the league. Because again,
Mas
the tag league,
e o público aqui
each team's gonna have 4 matches.
a dar-lhe uma
Each of
ovação
them,
como ele merece.
each of the
Dá, sem
matches
dúvida,
count
uma
because
que
it's all
o
by
João
it's a
merece.
point
Ele
system.
É um lutador, é um guerreiro e faz sempre isso, dá sempre tudo pelo público.
Big win,
And
Gomez.
so now
Sorry, go
we have
ahead.
another
Lobo
championship
with
match.
Messi, Ramos,
Lobo with the
João
hard
Milão.
words in chat. He
É
says
um
we went
homem de
easy.
crença.
The tag
É um
league will
homem
do much worse.
técnico, é um homem que
Oh, yeah.
Diogo não desiste em nada. E hoje não desistiu frente a Gomes.
You
Tentou
come get
tudo
your
até
curtain
ao
call.
limite.
I'm not mad at
Derrotar
you.
Gomes é difícil, é um monstro.
And so now, yeah, we're gonna have one more title match, and it's me. He was defending my beautiful ISW King of Crazy
Listen.
Championship.
Are you rocking? Are you rocking the thong in this one tonight?
Not on this one. I'm sorry.
Oh, you
I
son
have
of
new
a bitch.
gear.
You missed out.
I actually have new gear that's already old. So like I have shorts, but like I lost so much weight that they're kind of baggy when they're supposed to be very tight. So yeah, so like it's not my best gear, but it's better than the thong, I think.
I don't know, man. That was an iconic look.
Yeah, so that's an open challenge. So I don't know who I'm facing right here. I'm coming to the ring, not knowing who I'm wrestling.
Look, dude, if you were to be in a video game, that could be your unlockable outfit.
Yes, I think so too. If someone is doing a video game and wants to put me in it, I want to in the bonus thing that you have to buy, the DLC, is the
now you have to beat the game on hard mode through your career to get that unlocked.
Let me ask you a serious question. How did it feel to walk out with your first singles championship in Portugal for this show?
It feels weird. Like it's like I legitimately never thought that I would ever have a title, and I was fine with that. And like it's just like, you know, at the same time like you're happy because like you're the champion, but at the same time like because I was so like yeah, just real quick. So this is Corvo. He showed up, very big, like the most like, so he's not wrestling anymore. But he started wrestling in the 90s, okay, when there was almost no wrestling in Portugal. And he was trained by a guy called Tarzan, which was like the biggest name in Portuguese wrestling ever. So he's his last student. And he just came up and now he's just telling us about saying that he was on vacation and then he heard about this show and he thought that he needed to come out because this show needs star power. That's what he's telling me. And yeah, he just speaks too much. The crowd is telling him to shut the hell up. But he doesn't care. He just speaks. And he's telling us about the last time he was here. He went to a restaurant that's nearby and ate. And we don't care what he's saying. But he's also telling me that I shouldn't say that I'm the... Like, I can say all I want that I'm the king of crazy. But there's probably someone out there who's crazier than me. And so he's gonna call him. That's pretty much what he said. And I was saying like, so yeah, at the same time I'm like happy to be a champion, but at the same time it's like it's more pressure now. Everything is more pressure because not only like I'm a champion and I have a belt, but it's not like it's a WrestleFest belt. It's a belt that's from another promotion. So I'm representing another promotion at the same time. So it's even more. Yes, he's calling and. Suddenly, a very big, expensive European car is coming.
Big old BMW SUV. Here we go.
And when Corvo just showed up, I knew who was going to be my opponent because I know Corvo is representing. But of course he had to lose the time to just speak and speak and speak instead of just calling his guy to come and face me. But
it's me. I was flown to
yeah.
Portugal.
Yeah, whatever.
It was me.
Yeah.
I went and took an ass whipping from Nelson.
Yeah, I bet.
So this guy, his name is Marcos Victoria. So he's a wrestler from another promotion. Also, he's making his debut here in WrestleFest. I've wrestled him in a different promotion. Like actually, I've wrestled him twice. Once in one promotion, once in another promotion. Never in WrestleFest, and we're 1-1 at this point.
So this is a rubber band.
Exactly. I won one match, he's won the other, and well, I challenged everybody for my title and decided to show up. Just so you know, guys, so this is the King of Crazy title. So I guess it's kind of in the name, but there's no disqualification. However, there is a very big point now that Corvo is here. For this match, I decided to call this match the mano y mano match. Which means there's no disqualification, but there's still no interference allowed. So he can be there, he can represent
enough.
He can represent this guy, he can do whatever he wants around the ring and stuff, he cannot touch.
Não diz nunca. É que o Nelson vai sempre à luta e consegue arranjar sempre uma forma.
Better hope that referee doesn't take a bump.
E Diogo,
Yeah, that no touch clause is gonna go away real quick.
Real fast.
Yeah, no disqualification, no count out.
Vai conseguir a vitória? Fica pelo nome.
But just it's like you know the bar fight. You can circle them and watch the bar fight, but nobody gets it, right? That's the
Do
same
nosso
thing.
podcast, os treinadores do sofá. Eu até podia. Double champ. Triple champ. Já lá foi 3 vezes. Eu só tenho uma coisa a dizer. Malucos, há muitos, mas malucos como o Nelson só há um.
John, give
que
me
é o
one
mesmo.
second. I'll be right back. I gotta take this.
Eu duvido que o Marcos Vitória hoje consiga alguma coisa.
Mas Diogo, sabes uma coisa?
He's-
facto
he's
muito
very
curioso
tall.
É que todos os homens da margem
He
sul
looks very
venceram.
cocky, is what he comes off as. Like he thinks
Sim,
like
mas
he's
repara,
the shit in
até
there.
todos podem ter
Well,
ganho, mas ainda não
he just because
desfrutaram
like he has
do
that expensive
Nelson
car,
É verdade.
he has that
É
jacket.
só para
It's just
dizer
like
que
yeah,
ele-
he just
Ele já teve
I'm not gonna
em
lie,
6
that
países,
cloak
ele
is-
teve
that cloak
mais
is fire.
internacionalizações que o João Félix. Já teve em Portugal,
That's-
no Canadá,
That is
I
a
must
fairly
admit.
impressive costume
no
cloak. I like it.
na
I
Suíça,
must
no
be
Japão.
I'm a fair
Este homem já
man and I
atuou em
must
todo
be
lado.
honest.
E na margem sul
I do
também.
think.
E na
And
margem
I
sul,
already
ele
know
é uma
like
instituição
something's
só
going on,
por
so I
si.
just tell him like
Na Casa
Bro,
Amarela, capital do
stay out of
wrestling
my deal right now. Telling the ref.
Yeah, this is about us,
vai
not you.
começar
You
ou
stay out
querem
there and we'll stay in
interromper
here, okay?
Ah,
Can just
só
talk.
estás a retardar a derrota. O Marcos derrota.
Não, Diogo, é Marcos Vitória, o homem.
Mas hoje vai ser
vindo
Marcos
de Sul,
derrota.
além de que estreou-se em 2015.
Só
Alright,
um
we've
homem
got a
de
bell.
Sudoku no apoio.
We
Ui,
got
que
an
shot
opening
de
here.
Nelson.
Get
Good shot de Nelson.
Começa bem. Isto é
When you have like big
mano a
dudes like that,
mano.
like just the
Combate sem
He tried to
desqualificações,
surprise
sem
me,
vantagens
but
no ringue,
I've been to the
porém,
dance,
interferências de terceiros
I was
são
about to say, yeah,
proibidas,
no
podendo levar
no
desqualificações
tie-ups,
dos
just right to the
beneficiados.
violence.
E neste
And
caso,
you're about that
o
game.
Corvo
You're not the king of
ajuda
crazy for
Marcos
nothing.
Vitória. Marcos
and
Vitória.
like I know when I'm wrestling big dudes, I need to slow them down. So I need to find a thing. So I don't usually go for like chokes or anything like this, but I thought it was a good solution. But then yeah,
Ele é técnico.
we ended up in this position, and Tajiri taught me that. So
Aqui. É exato.
That's one of my favorite
Vai para
things
outro
Tajiri
lado,
used to do.
Nelson, tu consegues.
That crazy roll
Tajiri-
is nuts.
E agora Marcos Vitória
taught me that
está a ser levado para este mind game.
Going
He's had a
on each
lot of good
side.
spots of that.
E já são 10 anos disto, 10 anos, 24
Yeah, it's not the-
2014 estreou-se no teste de fogo na ajuda.
But yeah, nice.
E aqui tão próximo da vitória.
E curiosamente, Diogo,
Like sometimes, you know, sometimes like I like
Nelson tem
to
10 anos de
to
experiência,
just be playful in the ring. I
Marcos
should be more serious. But it's just me, man. Like I'm being me, man. It's just like
e o atual campeão de honra do Wrestling
And like-
Portugal, neste
Yeah.
momento,
again, so like yeah, he can be there. He can help his dude all he wants. He just cannot touch me.
E hoje já tive que pedir uma suéte emprestada.
Yeah, that seems like a fair stipulation. to me.
e
I don't know.
não esquecer que este evento está a acontecer aqui no Parque Mayer, na Avenida da Liberdade em Lisboa, é o Lisboa WrestleFest 2024 e não se esqueçam de seguir o WrestleFest nas redes sociais, no Instagram em @PTWrestleFest e aqui também no
He
YouTube.
tried
Thought
to
he
sucker
caught you by
punch me.
surprise. Yeah.
Aqui, o Nelson
Again,
com
nah, man.
vários
Like sorry.
socos
Like I'm smaller than you, but
no chão.
I know my
E o
stuff,
Nelson
man.
utilizar
You're not the
tudo
first
aquilo
guy
que tem,
I
Diogo,
wrestle like
para
that.
conseguir superar o Marcos Vitória, que Diogo está acompanhado
And those
por
kids, man, those kids.
o último aluno do Tarzan à borda.
They're all very supportive. Very happy to
Exatamente,
see me.
o lema das lutas livres e
Oh.
aqui o
Hello,
Nelson a
face
dominar muito bem. Mete no ringue, Nelson.
É no ringue
E agora com
que
uma bela chop.
And then you see, like I know he cannot touch me, but he irritated me. Like I don't like to see him here, man. Why is he here?
Bro,
Just
it's
go
that,
back.
there's something about somebody coming up behind you like there. It's just, man, no. Get out of my
Olha que ele vai
spine
mandar o
space.
Nelson. Contra as cadeiras.
It's like go backstage, watch it in the monitor.
não é
Like
possível, temos que nos levantar.
don't
Estamos cheios
Clear
de
the
gente
crowd
no
here.
Mayer.
Casa cheia.
From into the.
Não, não.
No.
Claro, tinha que ser, já estávamos nós aqui
Nah,
levantados
I'm good. I'm just
bem.
gonna take a little nap, prop my feet up.
Isso é Marcos
all
Vitória.
okay.
Ele é
É o
elegante.
Marcos Derrota, é o Marcos Derrota.
Ele é luxuoso.
É luxuoso.
Não viste a entrada com que ele entrou aqui neste Parque Mayer. Mesmo ao pé da Avenida da Liberdade.
By trying to give the chair back to the guy, he almost hit him in the
É,
face.
grande elegância, mas elegância não tem ele no caráter. Lembrar que não há elegância nenhuma neste tipo
Chad
de
all
atitudes.
saying that the kids were great. They were the life of the
Agora
party.
aqui o Nelson a ser
Yeah,
mandado
that
contra
was
as cortes.
very, very fun.
Ui.
This sucks, man.
Cotovelada.
I mean, a shot to the spine
estas
can never be
costas
really
do
good
Nelson.
about it. I don't like those either. But, you know,
I'm so sorry about that, gentlemen.
Isto não
I
é
am
nada
on
bom
call
campeão.
Oh,
on the
you're
real
just
job,
discussing-
and
Rei dos malucos,
I had
João,
to
mas
make
we
a
were
call.
just discussing how we'd rather have a punch in the spine than a kick in the nuts.
I will tell you what I saw. I love this guy's character
Que é o
work.
campeão da Inter,
Just a second ago when he had the opportunity to throw you into the chairs and he turned to put you in the ring, that was fucking priceless.
Ai, lá vai Nelson, o ritmo está aceso e diz para parar. Ui,
Oh, he gratoed him.
passada na barriga.
Great headbutt there.
E agora Marcos Vitória. Inteligente.
Ah, man,
Dude,
like
the ref spot.
Aproveitar
The ref is in
todos os elementos
danger.
do ringue. Ui, que joelhada de Marcos Vitória.
and he's very tall, so he can just like do those high knees and stuff. And just, like,
Porque está a jogar sujo.
Diogo, mas neste combate
I need to
não
see
é
these
sujo.
kids that y'all are talking about. That's the life of the party. What's going on? What did I miss?
Dude, yeah, they've been on the. They've just been in it the whole show.
É, pois. Mas ele não é campeão.
so yeah,
The
so
official
now
babyface
he's
section.
asking for
Da ISDUB.
Yeah.
now he's asking for he's asking for a chair
Nacional.
Uma grande
Yeah.
promotion a Interspecies
Oh.
Wrestling.
again.
Uma cadeira.
He can give he can do whatever he wants. He can give him chairs. He just cannot
Tinha que ser,
touch me.
tinha que ser.
That's it.
Obviamente, este tipo de pessoas sem caráter e sem honra
Oh, good luck.
têm que introduzir os
No,
objetos
don't do that.
porque
You're gonna knock
de
the
forma
chair down.
limpa não chegam lá.
Yeah, that's never a solid spot.
No,
bro.
but that's it. Like you can see that dude. Like you can see that he's like he was born with a golden spoon in his mouth. Like he's not a worker. He doesn't know like
Sorriso na cara,
put
um
like
homem que
solid
se
construction
está
together or
tudo
anything.
bem.
And he asked for another
Uh-oh.
chair, but
Oi!
Oh,
Surprise!
É o Roddy Flow.
I have friends too, brother. I have friends too.
Está com um candlestick. E agora o Cor vai
Surprise!
Vai fugir! É o Roddy Flow!
runs
fugir.
him
Roddy Flow
straight
esteve
around the
abaixo do
ring.
ringue.
Oh wait.
É o ritmo do Roddy Flow. Ui,
Oh, he
Pass.
sucker punched your boy.
Oh,
E o Cor fugiu!
And in this thing is like
Com o rabo entre as pernas.
honest. Technically,
bastante.
Marcos touches him. It's not the other way around.
Olha aqui
So
vai Roddy Flow, Marcos Vitória mandá-lo.
and here he just
Ui,
he just defended himself. So he,
Fury.
yeah. But yeah, so now we're rid of Corvo,
I
so
mean,
now
that
it's
is what
really
you'd say.
Favorito da casa. Lá vai
Exactly.
Nelson. Vai saltar. Vai lá para fora.
You know, sometimes I can
Vai
decide
fazer-
stuff.
Ui, penalty kick em Marcos Vitória.
okay. So here, what I just
Dude
yelled,
there on the floor.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
what I yelled, and the crowd yelled back at me. So that's
Que é campeão
culturally
mundial.
relevant for Portuguese
Tem
people.
o peso
Okay?
no mundo nos
So
seus
we have a
ombros.
very famous soccer player called Ronaldo, which does this every time he scores a goal. He just says,
Temos que
"Sim!"
tentar já a
And
última
so,
hora.
because it was a soccer type kick, I was like, I'm gonna say this for the laugh. I wasn't expecting the entire crowd to yell it back at me.
He's out there
And it's-
seriously
Oh, não,
considering
Marcos
his
Vitória
life
está com
choices.
está com uma cadeira.
I legitimately.
Oh!
Ai, 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 ai.
Oh!
Oh, Nelson! E acabou!
And like, I got literally.
Dois. Não!
But nah, man, I've seen like,
Malucos há muitos. Mas
you
o
know,
Roddy
like when you're the king of
passou.
crazy, bro.
E
Like
o
you can
Nelson a
just.
safar-se depois de levar uma
survive
cadeirada
stuff
na
that-
cabeça.
E ele ainda deve estar a ver
Now you
estrelinhas
ate that
de
chair.
aqui no Parque Mayer.
Está a ver, mas é meio palifo da bandeira do Canadá, onde ele ganhou este título.
Oh, this is gonna
Pulling back the
backfire.
curtain, I got scared at the strength, like at the force that this year came.
Não?
Yeah, hello.
He was like,
Grande cotovelada do Nelson.
he was like, put your hands up because I'm gonna swing it, and I was like, okay, and boy did he.
Olha, agora lá vai o Nelson. Vai correr com tudo. Foi contra o canto, não conseguiu da melhor forma. Agora vai lá o Marcos Vitória. Agora ali a desmultiplicar os golpes. Ui, que grande pontapé na cara de Marcos Vitória. Olha aqui Nelson Pereira outra vez. Não, vai ser... Oh não.
Uh-oh. Neckbreaker coming.
Breaker.
Nas cordas ainda é pior.
Way to use the ropes there.
I like
Dói em todo lado.
Levar neckbreaker
Okay.
no
I like that
ring
One
neckbreaker.
thing, like, right, like, the ropes kind of got like not as tight as I thought they were, and so we had to tighten them right after my match. But right here, like, because of that, I lost time
Perfect drop kick.
and got to capitalize with the drop kick.
Dois. Não.
And he was close. He was close. I got him that. I was a little knockout
E
there.
aqui
I
o
was like,
Vegas limpou o suor depois de ter visto esta.
He's like, where'd the chair go?
and you see, like, if you would just, instead of being like doing this attitude and just keeping the wrestling, but no, like, he knows it's no DQ, so he just wants to bring weapons, bring chairs, bring whatever, and then he loses himself. Like, he could have beaten me. He could have been champion right now. But he could have already been done. But he just lose time, man.
Parece-me que vai piorar.
Who dropped?
Yeah, he dropped.
Oh.
Mas agora.
All right, guys, give me a second. Let me fix the cameras.
Esta é que faz mesmo mal.
Because old John screwed us up. And I'll have to do this again when he pops back in. Oh, got him.
You see? Like, if you would have just kept on wrestling instead of going to grabbing chairs and put chairs in spots and whatever. Like, he just made it easier for me. He just made it easier for me, man.
Could have had that strap.
So yeah, first defense of my world title. My first defense, first international defense. So that belt has been defended now in the United States, in Canada, in the UK, and now in Portugal. So it's a real world title, and I intend of defending it in more countries. I intend of beating the record for most defenses.
Well, that's a solid way to start it off, that's for damn sure. Fix this again, because, you know, John and his internet.
Oh, yeah, it's all good.
Oh no, that's just a thing on
And
the
yeah,
channel.
now, yeah, it's part of your channel. It's your gimmick now.
Had some pretty nasty storms the other day.
And so yeah, now we're going to so live it was intermission, and here we have a little video package. So it's in Portuguese, so I'm just gonna be like very TLDR for you guys. So I'm pretty much explaining, like, we're pretty much explaining the history of tag team wrestling in Portugal. It used to be called the Australian match back in the 50s and 60s. They used to call it the Australian match in Portugal and in other countries. And so we're pretty much explaining what the tag league is going to be about. So introducing the teams and also the rules of it. So that's a little logo for the tag league. And so yeah, so 5 teams. Okay, 5 teams. We're all going to wrestle each other. For the first time in WrestleFest, matches have a time limit, which we've never done. So yeah, 4 matches per team, 2 points for a victory, and the two teams with the more points will then wrestle each other again in the finals. And then the winners are become the first ever tag team champions in the history of Portugal. And for the first time, there's a time limit of 20 minutes. If the time limit expires, it's a draw, and you gain 1 point instead of 2 in the series. And so, as I said, the Gomes Milão match was supposed to be a tag team match as part of that league. Unfortunately, we had to postpone it. This is the first match of the league. Here comes the Veri stew. Veri, here it's spelled with an I, because it's Moldovan for cousin. Those 2 kids, so they're cousins. They live in Portugal. They grew up in Portugal, but they're originally from Moldova. So yeah, their team is Veri, Veri with an I. This is Michael, and his cousin is Stefan. They were literally so you've seen them before because I've wrestled them on the first show that you watched. And so yeah, they're the original team of Portugal. So they've been teaming together for years before there was any kind of like tag team division in Portugal. They were the first guys who really wanted to team. Of course, when I decided that I wanted to launch tag team division as part of WrestleFest, I had to call them.
O mais interessante é que este é o primeiro combate da Liga Nacional de Tag Team que, como tu disseste,
shout out Mr. Rain, we see you in chat, buddy. You've got Nelson Pereira coming to you from Portugal, the man behind WrestleFest here that we're taking a peek at. This show is probably a couple weeks
Mr. Rain,
old.
hopefully we can fix your low energy problem with this Lisboa WrestleFest show.
Olha que eles são superiores.
Eles são superiores, Diogo, e na Liga Nacional Tag Team
I think we're what, match
existem
number
regras.
3?
Existe um tempo limite de 20
If I'm not
minutos.
mistaken.
Se o relógio parar nos 20 minutos,
This is
dá
4.
ponto,
4,
que é
okay.
empate.
They
Mas
are
a
not
vitória dá
endearing
2.
themselves.
Yeah.
E se for derrota, dar 0. Portanto, os velhos vão ter mesmo
Very
que ser
cocky,
superiores
also like
para vencer
just
os
like two
combates.
party boys.
Se tiverem
They're from
um
Algarve, which is the south of Portugal, which is like a very like
Acho que não vão nada
beach
gostar disso.
towns and party towns and stuff. So of course they're a little like young and cocky dudes, like that's what they are.
E Diogo, estas duas equipas são a Espanha e a Alemanha do tag team português.
And warning, we are now entering worst generation territory. That's what the song says, and
Desculpa.
here they are.
Vem aí a Worst Generation.
So we have
É melhor estar calado.
Damião
Estes dois.
and Luís,
Calma lá,
Mestre.
calma lá. Está aqui a Worst
There's word.
Generation.
They're called War Generation. Mestre is the one with the beard. Damião is the other one. I guess you can say Damien if it's easier for you because that's literally what it means. And so yeah, so you've seen them in the hardcore match with Lobo and Gomes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the kid section. Got it.
And funny thing, like, he doesn't know that kid, just a random kid, and he was there and he just picked him up. Because that's what you do when you're a babyface, you just pick up
The
kids.
kid section is playing into it like crazy, so.
São praticamente irmãos e cá vemos esta rivalidade é icónica.
And so yeah, so
Lembrar que o Damião e o
Damião
Michael
just turned
têm uma rivalidade de anos que começou no Lisboa
19 years old, I
WrestleFest do ano
think.
passado.
Like either 19 or 20. No, 19 I think. He just turned 19 like 2 days ago or yesterday. I don't. Well, whatever. It was just his birthday.
Tudo começou num combate
And
de tag
Mestre,
team.
if I'm not
O combate
mistaken,
entre Michael
is
Stu
25?
fez equipa com Damião,
24?
Luís Meia,
24.
Young.
Luís Mestre.
So yeah, just
Young and talented.
very
All
young
four
guys.
of them. All 4 of them.
The two also are very young. One is like 21, the other like is also like 23, 24. Just like yeah, young
I
guys.
barely
And,
got in the room.
E olha que o Stefan, se tu vai lá, vai, Lídio.
Yeah,
E o Mestre.
John,
Não, vai começar o
love you.
Damião. Ui, vamos ter já aqui a mega rivalidade. Damião
so yeah,
e
there
Stu.
you go.
E estes dois não se querem separar. nem
Yeah,
por
so like
nada.
I was very excited going into this match.
Este é mesmo o
We've
primeiro
talked
combate da
we've
Liga
talked
Nacional de Tag
like the
Team.
few times I've
E
been
eu posso
here
dizer,
how much I
eu
love
estou
tag team wrestling.
arrepiado.
Foste buscar essa
And so like,
página do
and I know how good those two teams are, so I was like very excited to, like as a fan, to watch it. Of course, I'm part of the league as well. And yeah, so yeah, the 20-minute time limit.
20 minutos. Eu sou
And so
vocês,
yeah,
não perdia
so
tempo
yeah, you're
ali.
gonna see like that purple branding on every
Toda a gente
league
pelos
match.
Worst
I'm gonna
Generation.
try to have like their own
Parece-me que o
branding so that
Parque
people
Meia tem
understand that
favoritos,
it's
O Parque
one
Meia
thing that goes
tem
together.
favoritos, sem dúvida, e Damião ali já a provocar Stefan
yeah.
Stu.
So,
I'm expecting good
Damião.
things.
Cheers, Mr. Rain.
Damião
Yep,
tem,
I just gave him a salute.
sabe muito o que fazer.
Oh,
E aqui já a empurrar o Mike Stu. E vai entrar o Stefan.
he don't want none. He's like, oh, let me go ahead and just get out of here for the
E
time
não,
being.
não nos podemos esquecer que o Damião
I
é
think it's a
puro gangsta.
little too much right now.
É um mostrador compulsivo do dedo
Don't
do
waste your
meio.
energy.
E agora aqui a fazer Flexões.
That's a mistake.
Com Damião, flexões atrás de flexões, mas rapazes,
Like especially like I know 20 minutes is a long time. Like it seems like a long time. But yeah, you shouldn't be losing
it
time.
doesn't
no?
sound like a lot to someone that's never been in there for 20 minutes, but I assure you, 20 minutes is forever in there.
Muita conta, porque estas duas equipas sabem muito bem cada uma vai.
I remember I signed on back in my day, and of course, you know, I'm going back to 2000 at this point. So like 24 years ago, I signed on to do a series of Ironman matches, and I had never went an hour before. Needless to say, after those that set of 4, I didn't do another one. Not for me.
Yeah, no. I went one time, 45 minutes, and that was enough for
Quem é
me.
que é o Damião?
O Damião vem de 200 tapadas
Like yeah, like
God damn.
I've never I don't think I've done like I think 30 is the max I've ever been. I don't think I've been over yet. So.
John, you know what I just realized? I think that we were in the ring before some of these guys were before.
Oh, definitely. So more than Damião, then.
That makes us old as fuck.
A casa da linha amarela do metro.
Yeah.
If you're talking 24 years,
Nice. Yes.
Damião is definitely younger, and I think
Yeah, he
Michael's
wasn't even born when my career started.
I think Michael's too, which is the one on the apron. I think is like 22. So.
All right, Mr. Rain's got a question for you, Nelson. And realistically, I think he had just answered this right before you came in, but we'll let him answer it again. Firstly, how is your day? Secondly, league matches, are they traditional catch-as-catch-can, or are they treated like more modern wrestling in your
So it's just first of all, my day was very good. Thank you. It's 1 a.m. now, so like the day's already over, but it was very good. Secondly, so at the league, so they're just regular tag team matches, okay? Just regular American style tag team matches that you guys know. The only difference is that we put a 20-minute time limit on them to add a level of difficulty to the league. Okay, we've looked at all the tag team matches that WrestleFest has done, and they were all around 20 minutes. So we were like, you know what? We're not letting you guys go over this time. So we put a fixed time limit of 20 minutes, but that's the only difference. Except that, it's just a regular tag team match like you know.
And then the only thing different than that is that the points matter in this.
Exactly, yeah. So that's the league.
Oh, he does not want to let that arm go. Oh! No!
There are
real quick, Mr. Rain, 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw.
Exactly, and there's 5 teams in the league, and that's the first match. That's the first match as part of the league. So each of the teams are gonna wrestle 4 times. The league is planned to go several weeks / months, and at the end the winner of that competition is the first ever tag team champion. So the team are the first ever tag team champion.
I don't know if this is what they want right now.
Eu não consigo. Luís Mestre, Diogo.
No.
Yeah.
And
And like now so honestly, Stu's body is nothing to scoff at, but like Mestre, he just weighs way bigger. Let's just be honest.
Nelson Pereira aqui a piratear os comentários.
Oh, that's smart.
Os calções do Mestre do Damião estão apertados.
Oh, he stepped on his toe. I love it. He got the advantage.
Obrigado. Boa tarde. Obrigado, patrão.
Obrigado, assim, ao campeão mais tranquilo e sereno.
Como o mítico jogador do Vitória de Guimarães.
Oh.
Exatamente.
Nice wrist lock.
Using those stomps to definitely get over on that wrist lock. I love that.
Não. O Nelson
It's
é
just
bastante
smart wrestling for a
tal e qual o
heel.
Mestre.
Bridge spin and
Mestre
kip up.
também pedir
It is.
Não, Diogo, o mestre
Arm
esteve
drag
no
sends him
ginásio
across
para
the
se tornar
ring.
o poderio
And
físico
another.
que é agora. E que grande arm drag de Luís Mestre. Agora a engrenar.
you're a
Mais
little ahead of
outra. Luís Mestre a tirar todas as medidas. Que cotovelada por parte do Luís Mestre. Vai
Not by
pegar,
much,
vai tentar
like a
pôr
few
suplexão
seconds,
com
yeah,
Buster.
like one
Onde é que ele vai?
stamp
Não vai
is,
para nada.
1 hour,
porque
2
Mike Stu
minutes,
consegue
7
apelar
seconds,
hoje.
8,
Luís
9.
Mestre.
Alright,
Eu sei
Yeah,
como é que o Mike
exactly.
Stu está em pé.
Yeah, literally just a couple of
Só
seconds.
mesmo porque Lídio, superior.
Ui, agora
You
conseguiu
were
apanhar.
spoiling it
Vai.
though, and I didn't enjoy that.
Gets caught.
Nice blue thunder bomb, but
E
Not
Diogo,
enough,
Aqui
just a
a
2 count.
safar-se.
e Diogo, podemos dizer que este foi um movimento bastante genérico.
Foi o movimento mais genérico que podemos
Oh.
ver aqui.
E agora Mike Stu a conseguir utilizar os seus golpes, vai para o American Runner, não consegue. E agora quase a fazer
Nelson,
um
I'm gonna have to
swing.
get with you.
Quase
No.
Powerbomb.
I'm
Quase
gonna
fazer
come to
swing
a
daquele Powerbomb.
WrestleFest
Vai lá,
in
Luís Mestre.
2025.
Vai mandar Powerbomb.
I just need to
No
plan it
canto.
out.
E conseguiu
When you have dates, you gotta let me know, man. I'm gonna take a flight.
projetar
Yeah.
o Mike Stu, que não é
That'll be
de
so much
todo
fun.
pequenino.
Ui. Que grande
We have an
aparcate
American
de
commentary
Damião.
table?
E podemos dizer que Damião está com o
dude,
mestre e
dude,
mestre
like,
com Damião.
look, for real, like, yes,
Aqui a double
for you
It's
guys.
gonna be
Muito
great.
bem.
You gotta put Lobo's gotta put
Eles
somebody
têm uma
through it
química
though.
única, são como irmãos
That's
em
what I
vida.
was going to say, like, but if we have a
That's
foreign commentary table, it's there to be broken, brother. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
aqui.
Nice double team right there, near
Faz
Paul.
bem o Mike a safar. Stefan Stu aqui a sofrer pelo primo.
Está-se
Got a
completamente
shout out in
pelo
chat
crime
for
e neste momento ele é que tem o
commentary.
coração
They did
nas
a good
mãos,
job
não é a
on
mãe
this.
de Michael Stu.
Exatamente. E os não nos podemos esquecer aqui com os Party Bros. Os Veri Stu.
Hard
Trazem
forearm.
sempre as 5
And he is
namoradas
in
para
the
ver
wrong
o
part of the
espetáculo.
ring.
Bem, Diogo, é quase como trazer a claque. Ui, que double team por parte dos Worst Generation. Ui.
Oh.
E agora Damião lá vai.
Very
Ui!
nice combination.
E este dropkick é a la
Still got
Katsuyori
it.
Shibata.
Agarrar.
Dois.
Oh,
e
that
não.
launch and the feet right in the mouth.
Dois.
That
Diz
is
o árbitro.
devastating.
E Luís Mestre.
Deadly drop.
I think I know that referee.
Deadly drop.
I think that referee is a new friend to the channel. And friend to social media.
Temerários e audaciosos.
Yes.
I
Mostrou
believe
os
so.
testículos.
Oh, probably.
E
Isto
Diogo,
não é para todos.
Nelson
Oh,
Pereira tinha
from
avisado
both
isso
sides
quando
here.
esteve aqui. E agora vão para uma double
Yeah,
team.
the two like bigger guys, the two strong men of the team, you know.
Mostrar quem é que é mais forte.
They just wanted to prove which one of them is strongest.
Oh my God, that was not the move to make. Oh goddamn!
Golpe. Ui,
Shit.
spinning elbow do Luís
Good
Mestre.
lord.
Luís Mestre a demonstrar
That was
poderio.
not the move to make.
Luís Mestre
Here,
vai
let me tell you
atrás,
something,
Stefan
guys.
Stu
If you're
a dizer,
out there and
anda
you're
cá,
watching,
anda cá.
you're getting in the ring with
Eu
these
quero
guys. That's
fazer
what
um
not. Don't do that. That's what not to do.
Stefan Stu. E olha, agora lá vai Damião para fora. E
Don't
Diogo,
piss him
Michael
off.
Stu está sozinho no ringue. Eu tenho quase a certeza que a previsão é ele saltar lá de dentro.
E cá vem ele.
E ele
Incoming.
Para cima do Damião.
Ele, Michael Stu, aéreo.
Dude, that
Que
discus
grande combate
forearm
estamos a
was
assistir.
Grande
gross.
combate, o primeiro combate da Liga Nacional de Tag
Yeah,
Team.
no, like just like
É para coroar os primeiros
just
campeões
nailed
nacionais
him.
de Tag Team, Diogo. E eu posso dizer outra
Ali olha o
vez,
mestre.
Uh-oh.
Cara,
We
Stefan.
got a chair in play.
E está a atacar ali no meio do público.
behind the referee's back.
Oh,
Holy
shit.
Wombated him on the chair.
E agora vai o Michael lá para dentro.
I'd say though,
I know
even
why
though
we're
that's
like the atomic drop so
a fazer
much.
o flex depois, Stefan Stu
Even
está
though it's
de pé,
despicable,
mas Damião, Diogo
okay,
está no chão,
I must
e
say,
Michael Stu vai fazer
even
tudo.
though it's
Já com
despicable,
golpes,
that was a
Damião,
very
Stu,
original,
lá vai, Damião continua
like very
a
original
tentar
way of
oportunidade.
using the chair. Like
Michael
I'd
Stu,
never
mas
seen
Michael
that
Stu
before.
muito poderoso, a mandá-lo para as cordas. Lá vai Michael Stu, que big boot, Michael Stu.
Oh, he's
Damião,
leaving
That foot right
Damien
in the
now.
face.
Damien's in
Vamos
trouble.
ver. Será que vai ganhar um?
And we're already at half the
Não,
time.
O
Like
Damião não vai ao chão dessa forma.
it
Does
doesn't
not
look
seem
like
like
it,
it.
but we're already at half.
Damião
Doesn't seem
nunca
like
vai
it.
ao chão
That's when
dessa
you know you're
forma,
doing- they're doing a good
ele é
job.
temerário, ele é audacioso, ele nunca desiste. É 2-7, 2-5, tapada
Who
das
is the
mãos.
And also
commentary
like
team
pulling the
here?
curtain. Okay, so it's so that's pretty interesting. So it's like so there are those two kids. They have a podcast, a sports podcast, and in the sports podcast they also cover wrestling every once in a while. And they interviewed me one time, and then they were like, you know what? we do commentary for other sports. We'd love to have a go at wrestling. And so we had them for the last show, and we had them for this one, and they're doing a good job. They're not they're still learning, of course, you know, but each show they're doing a better job. So yeah, we have them around. Shout out to them.
Oh, I dig it. I just knew that we had never talked about commentators. We're putting over all the guys and all the boys get in the ring here, but we never talked about the commentator team. They're doing a great job. I don't understand what they're saying, but I can tell that they're enthusiastic about what they're talking about.
And we insisted on having them live, you know, like they're there. We set up a table for them, and they're there. Like I don't like to do like post production commentary because it's just not the same, you know.
Yeah, so I mean, you got to be there to tell the story. You got to feel the crowd. I mean, it's important. Oh,
these boys are just having a fucking banger of a bang. Oh,
nice. And this is just the first match of this league tournament.
You want to talk
just
about
2 of the 5 teams.
20 minutes on the clock, bro. God.
Ui! E agora o Stefan mandou o Damião contra o próprio primo. Ui! Bem, Zagiri!
Oh, cut off.
Agora aqui Damião conseguiu mandar.
I don't like how they're handling Damian.
Crazy.
Double 619 dos Veri Stu.
Exato, e flex.
Um flexão.
Claro, os Veri Stu a demonstrarem que são superiores.
Mostrar claramente que são superiores e que estão com um grande
If they're
balanceado.
smart, they're going to keep him in the ring and not let
Não está assim tão especial, mas...
Milan, is that his name?
Mas toda a gente gosta do Damião.
No, so you could call him Mestre, which means master.
They're brothers though, right?
Luís.
Lá vai agora Michael
Which
Stu.
no, they're almost like brothers because they've been friends for years, but they're not like blood brothers.
Oh man.
Ui! Close line.
I was sweet. When I saw that, I was like, that's a sweet
Lá vai.
double team.
Ui, que joelhada! Que
O
joelhada em
Damião está
Damião.
nocaute. Vai acabar. É agora. 1, 2... Ah, bem, Damião.
Damien and his partner have got to find a way to get some momentum here. They're just getting worked over and cut off at every turn.
WrestleFest, e não é aqui no Lisboa
I
WrestleFest
have
2024
faith.
que eles querem sofrer uma derrota.
Pode ser a primeira.
I do.
Diogo,
I have faith. I
também
have faith they're
estamos
going to get this
prestes
done.
a poder fazer história com um empate.
King Zagiri. Temos de ter atenção ao tempo. Temos de ter
yeah.
atenção ao
Tag
tempo.
gets yanked off the
Atenção, não
apron.
somos nós, Diogo, são
This
eles
is some
que estão
old
dentro do
school
ringue.
heel work right here.
E agora,
They've been
Mestre
the
a
little
tentar
moments like that all through the
Está
match have been
completamente
that
sem
old
seu
school kind of feel to it.
Ui, Enzaguri no canto. Chama Stefan.
I feel like we should have Europe's final countdown
Os Veri
playing.
Stu a serem
We're less than
superiores
6
e
minutes
dominar.
away.
Agora aqui Damião conseguiu fugir. Lá vai.
Like,
There's
it doesn't
the tag.
seem like it's been 14 minutes,
Já saltou lá
but it
vai.
has.
And he's in.
Super kick.
You get a kick.
Consegui safar.
You get a kick.
Mais outro. Ui.
Oh!
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 Que grande jogada do Luís Mestre.
Yes, such good fire, man. Like,
Cotovelada. O uppercut Luís Mestre. Outro
mais
uppercut. Este
E mais agora.
uma joelhada, Diogo. Agora
E foi quase uma luva
This
kick.
dude is all over the
Foi uma
place.
luva kick.
Foi uma luva kick. E olha, se eu tenho alguma coisa a dizer é que este combate está mesmo a ficar genérico.
Fireman's carry.
E o que é que vai fazer agora, mestre? Fireman's Carry.
Ui, 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 ui.
Oh!
Uma grande unidade. A great unit.
The best
Luís
valley
Mestre,
drive, man.
O autêntico campeão.
É. E olha agora, 1, 2 e...
No, 2 count.
Smite
2 count only.
Inacreditável.
Minutes left, and this fight has been absolutely savage.
Eu diria
This has
que
been
os
a
World
great tag
Generations
match.
estão a
Not gonna lie.
aproximar-se do fim.
Ui, Rainbuster para contra o joelho. Esta doeu. Ui, diving
Headbutt.
Diving headbutt. Em cima de Michael Stu. Uma cabeçada voadora. Ui. Agora aqui.
Aqui o Stefan estou inteligente.
Interesting way to break.
A sua experiência de Diogo. a demonstrar
very
que
smart,
conhece
actually.
muito bem o seu primo e conhece quando ele está em dificuldades. Isto é uma ligação que poucos têm.
Exatamente. Lembrar que as duas melhores equipas desta Liga Nacional Tag Team se vão depois defrontar.
That's exactly, Mr. Rain. That was a hell of a
E
break.
agora, olha, Lídio.
Oh, God.
Ui, que double team!
Oh,
Que
damn.
bomb! Que double team!
It's a disaster kick into a
Like-
power bomb.
Yeah.
Sit up power bomb.
But they lost time here on who was legal, and yeah, they forgot who was legal for a second, and like they lost time, man.
I lost count who
E
was
a
legal a
lembrar, como eu
minute
estava a
ago. Like,
dizer,
I have no
por
idea
esta
who the legal man is.
movimentação fantástica dos Veri Intro, é que as duas melhores equipas desta Liga
Actually,
Nacional
props
de
because
tag
Matador,
team,
the referee, is actually very good at knowing who's legal all the time. He's always very attentive.
vão-se defrontar num combate
Even if
pelos
it seems
primeiros títulos tag team.
confusing for us, he's always there doing his job. He knows.
É chuva de Damião.
That was a rough
Chuva de
landing on the
Damião.
floor.
Oh, no.
Para mandar todos para o chão. Top é con Hilo. Damião a voar dos
Sweet
céus
dive.
no Parque Mayer.
É o Damião voador
Listen
no
to that
Parque
crowd.
Mayer 2024. Tantos anos
I don't know if it
depois,
was
o
smart
Mestre
to do like
volta
such a dive,
a
like
ser normal no
very
Parque
so
Mayer.
close to the end.
E é para ver o Damião a voar, o homem mais destemido
Getting
do
the holy-
WrestleFest.
Yeah, look at them
Portugal
like
He just looks like
Wrestling Nacional.
he's trying to find any way to get the fuck away from him.
E como diz o
Yeah,
público, que
just
combate.
trying to.
É exatamente que o combate é o segundo evento no Parque Mayer em frente ao mítico
Also
teatro
looking at
do
the
Capitólio
time just to
de
see,
Ibargui.
because
Já
we
passaram
were
dois
lucky to have that
wrestlers,
screen.
Lisboa da Costa,
'Cause we cannot really see it
Luís
here because of the
e o
luminosity,
mítico
but
Carlos
the
Rocha.
time
E
is on the screen
agora,
actually,
os
so the
dois
crowd
generation
can actually
agarrado um
see
ao outro
uh,
para
time of the
puxarem-se,
match.
para darem-se forças e que combate
Certo.
nós estamos a ver.
Oh, high quality H2O right there.
Yeah, trying to get a breather.
E conseguem mesmo no último.
E é Michael Stu e Luís
We almost had a double count out here.
Para se decidir este combate lá.
Oh, I'd have been pissed.
Michael Stewart foi ali tocar ali em alguém. O que é que ele fez?
E em troca de golpes.
Straight
Cotovelada de
shots.
ambos. Agora a grande aparcate de Damião, ele que é um autêntico.
This whole match has been a series of great shots and great series. It's been fucking crazy.
Oi?
Oh não.
Oh
não.
shit.
Não, não era o Birding Hammer.
Oh,
mas não
shit.
conseguiu.
Okay,
E
so
agora,
the camera doesn't
agora, pera.
hasn't caught him, but the commentator, great job to the commentators. They say that there was a tag on the other side. I haven't seen him.
Lembrar que o Stefan ganhou o combate do ano 2022 contra Rafael Pedras e aqui é demonstrar o porquê.
Such a nice
Vem
elbow.
elbow de Luís Mestre.
That's it. There was a tag, bro. Not legal.
Oh, Oklahoma roll.
Dois! Não, bem!
Não.
O mestre a safar-se.
Ele dá, Diogo. Ui, grande super kick. Agora vai aqui Damião, vai tentar, não consegue. E olha, espera. Ui, que
Nice
backbreaker.
backbreaker.
Que backbreaker. Michael
If
Stu.
Stefan was the legal man after that
Michael
elbow
Stu
drop,
fazia sofrer
it would have been
um
over, man.
grande
Like that
pontapé
elbow.
do Luís Mestre. Mas agora a velocidade do
That was a
Michael
beautiful
Stu
kick.
é estonteante. Ui, 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 ui.
God.
Michael Stu ali a conseguir inverter o pêndulo e a mandar o Luís Mestre ao chão.
Oh, we're under a
In the
minute.
last minute.
Será que vamos ver o final?
Onde aí? Não. Não, foi quase. Quase ali um grande powerbomb.
And you can see that they're tired, like they didn't get all of this on that, like just.
Oh, dude, this has been a hell of a fight. For 20 minutes,
Este
dude.
movimento
Like,
é
come
devastador
on.
por parte dos
Oh,
velhos.
shit. Are we going to a draw in the first match?
Que é um mestre em manter-se neste combate. Ux.
Like if you ask me, like we talked about like Lobo and Gomes being the favorites, but those guys, like we've seen that for me they're the favorites. Like maybe like this, everybody's the favorites. There's only 5 teams,
There's,
but like
yeah, how can you look past some of these other guys? Oh!
Espera, leva Tombstone.
E agora o Luís Mestre a demonstrar precaução a
and like and he's telling him like, "Go, bro, there's 10 seconds left." And
3.
2.
fuck, Damian's almost there, brother.
Acabou o empate.
Oh, it's gonna be a draw.
Yeah. And like
Time.
yeah, there's so empate means draw in Portuguese.
É o empate.
There's a draw, 1 point, and they're not happy about this. They're like, nah, man, just restart it.
E os pontos vão ser divididos.
keep telling the ring announcer to restart it.
Para os Veri Intro e ponto.
But like, I was there and I told them, bro, like, I was there purely as the promoter. Told them, bros, like, you know the rules. It's 20 minutes. That's it. There's not gonna be a restart. There's not gonna be 5 more minutes. It's 20. It's 20. And they decided to just go out there and just like yell at, everybody, and then they started beating up my staff guys. Like, nah, man, like, it's been 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes. Like, stop fighting.
Oh yeah.
Like, I had to go there.
And
try
this
to
whole thing
separate.
is just devolved, yeah.
Gomes, mete lá, Gomes, tu és enorme! Isto até veio o Hendrix!
Isto é o caos no Parque Mayer!
Like, I understand that it's frustrating. It's frustrating for everybody. I understand, but like,
Damião, Mestre, se vocês comparam agora, vão ser as duas equipas desclassificadas da Liga Portuguesa Tag Team. Ou não? Por isso é melhor que se acabe.
and like what he's saying is pretty much warning them is like, you knew the rules. It was 20 minutes, and you guys better stop fighting, because if you keep fighting, we'll both throw you out of the tournament altogether. So, chill, get your 1 point, and try to make more points next time.
No mínimo, perda de pontos.
I'm sure they're gonna revisit that. Oh, he's pissed.
Well, if they both get the if they both get the 2 first, they reach the finals and they wrestle again. And the crowd is singing "Let Them Fight," so that's why he's trying to.
não foram nada estúpidos aqui, Diogo. É inadmissível, Nelson.
Mas isto não pode acontecer.
Yeah, the crowd was telling them "Let them fight."
As regras são as regras.
Oh, you gotta run that back at that location
Eles sabiam. Eles sabiam.
at some point. That would
That
be.
crowd wanted to see a winner.
Tempo limite 20 minutos, tempo limite 20 minutos. Mas eu tenho a certeza que não foi a última vez que se viu estas equipas lutar. Vá.
Diogo, isto é inadmissível. Mas
He's still
temos
tearing
que
shit
continuar.
up.
E a Liga Nacional Tag Team neste momento.
He's saying it's a conspiracy, but it wasn't a conspiracy, man. You knew the rules.
I mean, losing is losing, bro. That's just what it is.
And so there you have it, 1 point
A Liga
each.
Nacional Tag Team neste
Everybody else, no matches yet.
Exato.
O campeão nacional da APW.
And so we go now for the main event.
Pela primeira
Oh,
vez.
The holder of the ALMADA Cup, Paulo knockout Cruz, against the APW National Champion. So it's the title belt from another company. So the belt is not on the line. This match is only for bragging rights and to see if Paulo can just continue his streak of victories. It's purely for bragging rights, but it was a dream. It's a dream match for Portuguese wrestling.
dream no more, because here we are.
Que power! Baltazar!
Former tag team partners, now
Yeah,
bitter
boy.
E
rivals.
até eu, bem, eu adoro metal.
Dança, Diogo. Dança.
Exactly. Our first show ever, the first match of our first
Era
show
um mosh!
was a tag team match where they were teaming together.
O Parque Mayer teve
And now,
wrestling até
3 shows later,
1967.
they're facing each other in the main event.
Foi para apresentar a borda antes do ano passado, o primeiro Lisboa WrestleFest.
Incrível. O que o WrestleFest
Hard
fez.
ass intro, I'll give him that.
That's the APW title. APW is the oldest promotion still active in Portugal. And well, he's been the champion of it for about a year now. So yeah, the title is not on the line, but it's still a big match. You know, it's still a champion versus champion technically. And again, Paulo keeps teasing
Outra vez.
this man Leo Rossi,
Isto é inadmissível.
which he retired.
Não, Diogo, não consigo.
Or we think, we don't know. We haven't heard from him since. Paulo has been teasing him since that day,
Este gajo voltou
Uh,
a respeitar o pai grande.
and there's currently no response yet.
Isto para mim é inadmissível. Era já desclassificado.
So we don't know, but he just wants to be despicable, wants to tease him, come out to the ring with his own coat. That's Leo Rossi's coat that he wears.
O lado do pai grande.
Just like
Não tem honra
I love how you
nenhuma,
guys have kept that
não tem
going.
respeito. Isto é a juventude hoje em dia.
What the hell are you kidding? That's a main event down the line, brother. Of course we're gonna keep that going.
Até tenho vergonha de dizer que este é o conquistador da minha cidade.
if Rossi comes back, man, like
Oh.
hopefully he does, and we can do.
Ele venceu João
Shut
Milão
up, he's
no
coming
ALMADA
back.
WrestleFest 2. Para
I
conseguir
would not be
tornar-se o
surprised if
conquistador da
that's
ALMADA.
the closing
E foi
angle of this shit.
confrontado pelo campeão da APW, Baltazar.
If it's not, it will be down the line
E
at some
este é
point.
dos
He's
poucos
got to
dream
show
matches
up.
que
He's got
ainda
to
não
get some
aconteceu em
comeuppance,
Portugal.
or he ain't leaving like that. I don't even know the guy.
No Parque
I know he ain't
Mayer.
leaving like that. Though.
Espero bem que o campeão da APW, Diogo, cala a boca.
Paulo
Este
looking
tem
good here.
vergonha, que é Paulo Knockout Cruz.
We had such a great time with him on his spotlight
Estragar o
and
nome do
his
pai
Beyond the
grande,
Bell.
Leo
Such a laid back
Exatamente, Diogo, e tu
dude.
disseste que
Another
eles nunca
legit
se enfrentaram,
fighter.
verdade, mas fizeram parte
Yeah.
da equipa
Credential,
do primeiro combate sempre
legitimately.
do Portugal WrestleFest, no ALMADA WrestleFest
Legitimately,
contra o Espanha.
international champion in Kempo Karate,
Podemos dizer que existe muito
national
pé
champion in
de leve
kickboxing.
aqui. E não, outra vez.
Yeah, those medals ain't fake, guys. he's
Exactly.
He's that guy that fuck around and find out guy. That corner, you're gonna find out real quick that Paulo ain't nothing to play with.
Diogo, tens que me agarrar. Tens que me agarrar, Diogo. Tens que me agarrar.
The other day we had like this discussion. We were like talking, it was like, who in Portuguese wrestling could kill us if they wanted to, and we're all like, yeah, Paulo could. If Paulo wanted to, he could kill us.
Aqui, a representar
Definitely
o-
somebody that you want on your side. Just say that.
Aí, ora,
Before this gets too deep, let me refill my beverage because I feel like I'm gonna need it. I'll be right back.
Diogo, nós estamos aqui para o combate principal do Lisboa WrestleFest 2024.
Senhoras e senhores, este é o combate principal do Lisboa WrestleFest 2. Ele não é por nenhum título, ele não é por nenhuma taça, ele é por glória. E
Doing a
para
good job with the
definir de uma
introduction,
vez por
just
todas
saying
quem
all the
é
accolades and
o
everything.
melhor lutador deste ringue. Em primeiro lugar, à minha direita, vindo do Porto, com 85 quilos de peso, ele é o campeão nacional.
How about now?
O sangue
Yeah?
do Portugal.
Yes.
Alright.
Now you're back. Yeah.
Yay.
À minha esquerda,
The fans are not happy about him being the challenger.
campeão nacional de Campo.
Ah man, like,
Campeão nacional de kickbox.
but like, yeah, it's
Campeão internacional
like
de Campo.
again, no title is on the line in this match, but it's just
Portugal.
like a very, not only it's personal, former tag partners, also just like a dream match. Like people were waiting for
Right, yeah,
this to
no,
happen.
this is all about just having this match between them,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Doesn't need a belt, doesn't whatever, but
Ele é o
the
conquistador da ALMADA
implications behind a win
2024.
here for
Ele ganhou
Paulo
a
is
conquista contra
pretty
João
big.
Milão
Yeah.
no ALMADA
If you beat a
WrestleFest
champion,
2, combate que nós assistimos.
usually you're
You
next
gotta
in
be
line,
in the
right?
conversation. Yeah, you gotta be in the
Uma coisa muito
conversation.
importante em jogo. A taça
So that's not.
de
So
ALMADA.
I'm not gonna say this because that's not my promotion. I don't control that belt.
Este
But
combate
APW guys, if you're listening to it, if he wins, he should get in line. That's my opinion.
I mean, it just is. Look, if you're gonna have a guy like, take you for example, you have another company's belt in your possession. If you're gonna trust a guy to carry the belt and promote it as the champ, you should trust the guy to defend it in another company while you're not there to make the decisions.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
That's why it's important who you put your titles on. That's why it's important who you decide to push to those levels. That's why it's important how you move titles inside of your company, because it's that trust level. You have to trust a guy to put that title on it.
Já o Paulo Knockout Cruz estreou-se em 2022. Vem de Leiria, Diogo. Mas, no entanto,
Strong lockup to start.
sim, senhora. No entanto, ele reformou o tricampeão nacional.
Yeah, neither one of these guys wants to give up any ground at all.
E eu, Diogo, foi mesmo muito difícil de ver.
Estávamos lá, foi
Baltazar finally getting an elbow up in the face here.
E ele que gosta de humilhar o pai grande, como nós já vimos.
E apesar de
surprising clean break, I like it.
É campeão nacional e internacional de campo. É campeão nacional de kickbox e é o ex-campeão.
He wants to show like he can. He doesn't need like he can do it clean, like just straight up wrestling match. To prove who's the best here, you know.
For Paulo are no joke, man. Yeah.
E olha, que é para
so fast!
Quer dizer que vai para o F5? Não.
The way just caught him, like out of nowhere.
Estava a dizer, com tanta medalha, o Paulo tem um pescoço fortíssimo para aguentar.
Tem sem dúvida, tem um pescoço, tem uma cintura muito fácil e agora aqui uma grande troca de pontapés a tentarem utilizar os golpes da melhor forma. Este é o tempo, este é o kickbox.
They both know how, they both have like educated feet. They know how to use them.
Este é o melhor em Portugal.
E olha que o Paulo a tentar o seu German Suplex, ele que tem uns German Suplex. E aqui
uma troca suave.
Preparo para dizer uma palavra mais forte. Tapem os ouvidos das crianças. German Suplex fudíssimo.
Isso não é PG, Diogo.
Não. Ui.
Baltazar aqui a demonstrar o seu historial na luta livre. Ele que esteve na luta britânica, como eu referi, foi campeão múltiplas vezes. E Diogo Baltazar, se nós podemos definir o seu estilo, é versátil. Ele consegue fazer um pouco de tudo.
Exato, e aqui a demonstrar também a saber trabalhar o público. Ele que já tem mais de 10 anos de experiência.
E sabes uma curiosidade, Diogo? Foi Baltazar que introduziu o Nelson Pereira ao wrestling português no WWE SmackDown 2012, no então pavilhão Atlântico.
Incrível.
Portanto, este homem adora troca.
Get back.
Aqui esta troca de ataques. Mas ali no fora tem que ir para dentro do ringue. Só pode
my internet has been struggling.
Para descobrir quem
we just had a hurricane come through last week and it has not been good for days.
Esta doeu muito.
Esta não é fácil, Diogo.
Yeah, so
Cruz.
Paulo here, when Baltazar was just smashing his head on the apron, he got open hard way.
Yeah, it looked like
pouring blood. Pouring blood.
That was one of the messages he shared with me. He was like, well, I bled. And I said, well, easy way or hard way? He said hard. I went,
and look,
I respect guys that grab color the hard way. I do.
But the worst part of this is like, usually, like every time you get hard way, it's always in like the dumbest manner. Like he's got his head smashed on the apron, which is a spot that you see a million times. But just, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't always take a lot to split somebody open.
There you go.
That was all power.
Yeah, Paulo seems very pissed off right now. I mean, probably got his bell rung right there. I mean, he had to hit with some force, or he just hit it at the right spot in the right place on the apron.
Aqui não há nada de técnica. A técnica está no ringue. Com o Baltazar.
I mean, it makes him look badass. I'm not gonna lie.
It does, right?
That's
what I was telling him
like,
too.
He looks
like,
fucking
bro.
jacked up. Yeah,
I was like, bro.
E parece que Paulo
I was like,
Cruz
bro, I know it sucks.
saboreou o seu
Hopefully you don't
sangue
have a concussion, which he didn't.
e
But I was like,
começou a
but you look
tornar-se
fucking
um
sick.
autêntico predador frente a
E
Baltazar.
vem mais um.
Another one.
Dois.
I mean, it looks great. He's got a
Esse é o
half
suplex.
mask going on.
A cidade de Suplex chegou ao Lisboa, chegou ao Parque Mayer, chegou ao WrestleFest.
Oh, dude, Paulo, I bet you had better
E
got
tudo
some
aquilo
good
que nós já
shots of
vimos
that.
do Paulo Knockout Cruz é que os pontapés fazem mal. É que os suplexes fazem mal.
I mean, if you're
É
gonna
que os
get
F5s
split the hard way,
fazem
you
mal.
might as well
É caso
get
para dizer que
something
os
out of it,
médicos
right?
dizem para distanciar-se de Paulo Knockout Cruz.
Exato. Ui, e agora vejam bem esta troca.
Uh-oh. He made a mistake.
Pontapé brutal.
Don't fucking strike with
Uma
Paulo.
desmultiplicação
It's
de
not the,
golpes
it's
por
not the
parte
move
de
to
Paulo
make. I don't
Knockout
care who
Cruz.
you
Viu o
are.
que é que Baltazar quer
Exactly.
fazer? Conhece-o muito
Or
bem.
how
E a
experienced
partir
you
do
are.
momento em
That's
que
Well, the
it's
last
not gonna
mistake
end
you want to
well.
make against
mandou
Paulo.
outra vez Baltazar ao chão.
Yeah, the
Se o
last
sangue
mistake you
está
want
na
to make
cabeça
against Paulo
de
is getting
Paulo
kicked in the
Knockout Cruz,
fucking
o mais
head.
afetado é Baltazar.
Claramente. E parece que.
And I love how they were like showing
Continua sempre em força.
the replays on the
Paulo.
screens, and look how the crowd just got bigger.
Yep.
Entire show.
Yeah, it's definitely grown over the course
Agora
of the
aqui
night.
Paulo Knockout Cruz a dominar.
Pretty badass.
E ele que tem um físico excelente, ele que demonstra sempre que não tem medo de atacar o seu oponente, mesmo se não for com ele.
Yeah, dude, Paulo, ever since you split your head,
lutadores
everything
muito
you're
bem,
doing is
Baltazar,
just
atacar.
stiff as shit.
Que bela para cá. Responde. O Paulo knockout.
Oh.
Knockout aqui agora. Ui, a enterrar o ombro na zona média de Baltazar. Isto
Paul's
vai
like, that's what you
tanto.
get for busting me
Isto
open.
não é recomendado por ninguém, mas Paulo Knockout Cruz Diogo está a conseguir controlar muito bem este combate, está a conseguir
Oh, he's
fazer
just
da melhor
foaming,
forma
dude.
e está a apontar
Dude.
para o céu a dizer que ele é o melhor.
Rough night at the office.
Claramente, aqui é emular.
Oh,
outros
nice
grandes
counter roll.
lutadores. Agora muito bem.
Oh, got him rolled up too.
Only a 2
Mas
count?
nunca podemos, Diogo, dizer que Baltazar
Block.
não tem experiência a seu favor.
Olha,
Another one. Oh,
3. Aí vão 3.
suplex
Paulo's
master.
Baltazar around
A
like a
cidade dos
ragdoll.
suplexes já tem 3 casas, Diogo.
Já, claramente. E o
I've been waiting on
tem
this match for
todas.
6 months. Has it been 6?
Baltazar.
No, not 6. It's been 3 months since the last
About.
show.
É Paulo Knockout Cruz.
So between the last show and this one,
É o
Yeah.
conquistador da Almada.
so the show where he wrestled Milão was in
O
March,
que é que lhe falta?
and this was July.
Vencer Baltazar.
Okay, 3
5
months.
Falta
months.
ser coroado o melhor em Portugal.
Yeah.
E
Something like that. I
é
don't know. Math's not my thing.
It is what it
I'm
is.
a joint and
Four,
several
four,
hits on
four,
the pin end. You gotta
campeão
look past
contra
me
o
right now.
conquistador. O main event, o combate principal. Qual deles será o melhor lutador português?
This
Oh,
has been a
Paulo
really
looking to
good
put it
show,
away
though.
here.
Combate principal
Overall,
no
so far, this has
WrestleFest
been
aqui no
solid.
Parque Mayer. Primeiro Lisboa WrestleFest foi no ano passado.
Baltazar
Mas
fighting
antes
out of
disso, o
desperation.
último combate no Parque Mayer foi em 1967, com Carlos Rocha e Tarzan.
Walks up on the ropes. Gets a break, but it's not clean.
Oh,
Para ser atacado.
oh, Paulo, I love you for that.
E mais um.
I
Those
love you for
spike
that
elbows
straight
in the
back slap.
spine, dude.
Difícil de ver. Ui.
That first one was a
Coitado do
straight
Baltazar,
open
o
hand.
campeão da APW.
E tem sido.
Man, he is throwing those elbows in too, boy.
He's gotta get out. He's gotta get
Baltazar
out.
knows he's in trouble.
Aqui Baltazar a lutar com
Exactly,
tudo, a
like he
tentar
doesn't want to get
marteladas, a tentar
caught in the
choques, a
suplex.
tentar tudo aquilo que pode,
Oh,
mas-
slides out, rolls up.
Oh,
Too
oh,
close to the
still
ropes,
got him
though.
over.
Mas já agarrou ali as cordas. Agarrou as cordas para o knockout.
A little confusion by the referee here if he had to let it go or not.
He was not confused, he was doing his damn job.
Vai tentar ir para o pin, vai 1, 2.
Oh, high and tight on that.
Próxima experiência aqui a demonstrar.
Ooh!
Oh!
Very nice kick.
Um autêntico roundhouse kick.
Wow!
E este eu conheço.
That
muito
was on the
bem.
fucking money.
Pratico várias vezes no karaté.
Tu és um homem com opiniões super técnicas.
Sim, olha, este no karaté chama-se Mawashigeri. E é dos pontapés mais
That was
devastadores
solid.
que existem.
That kick connected in
De
every
todo, foi muito
aspect.
bem executado. Exímio Baltazar.
Agora Baltazar encontra as cordas, não consegue um clothesline, já manda para o knockout, cruza ao chão, mas ele não vai. Agora uma
Lariat,
cotovelada.
forearm.
Lá vai Baltazar. Conseguiu
Dude,
mandar
there-
sucessivamente
Baltazar
abaixo,
thinks he saved
Paulo
himself.
knockout Cruz. Mas não está fácil, porque o Paulo levanta-se sempre. Slam para o chão, mas
Like Baltazar, like very like simple, basic moves, but like effective, right?
Simple but effective, right? Like that's the name of the game.
Baltazar, muito inteligente, e agora vamos ver se o Baltazar consegue recuperar. Agora, neste momento, está por
You know what they
cima.
say, you confuse them, you lose them.
Baltazar's not sure what to do next.
What would you do? Like, I mean, you're in this situation.
Sim, ele que o seu Black Mass é
Beat him with a baseball
tal
bat.
qual o de Malachi Black. Aqui, agora muito bem.
Oh!
que joelhada, Diogo. Que
Nice
joelhada.
Big knee.
E aquela foi mesmo na têmpora. Ui, que
In
Big
just planted him.
Não! Muito bem, Baltazar.
Isto está a ser um combate agressivo,
So
está a ser
close.
violento, já há sangue. E Diogo, como é que poderia não haver num combate tão importante entre Baltazar e Paulo Nocaute Cruz?
Estes dois.
I love the
são absolutamente
Spinebuster replay in the background. That's great.
Yeah.
O Baltazar, que
That's
regressou
pretty, like,
já nos minutos
that was
finais
pretty
do
cool,
ALMADA
like,
WrestleFest 2.
They just, yeah, we're gonna put replays. Okay, man, you do you.
Well, the camera guy knew what was
Well,
up
here's
too.
the
He was like, "Oh, this is a good shot. I'm gonna get that."
Here's the cool thing about that. Like, if they're, you know, if they donated it to you this go around, chances are you're gonna get it back. And if that's the case,
Yeah,
then
hopefully.
you can plot and plan some shit. And I just think it's so cool to see how these cities are rallying behind you guys. With every show, it seems like it's getting better and better. Even this outdoor venue, I like it. I think it adds another element to things. And it's fucking good to see.
And we're definitely lucky to have them like support us so good.
Of
Of course, it helps that the in-ring work is right there to match par. So it's,
É difícil conquistar.
Yeah, of course. Like we're lucky that they help us, but we also work hard to make it good. You know, make it worth their while. Yes.
Também está a representar a margem
Which is
sul.
why they help, and it's a good product you guys have. So there's no question that this is deserving. And the fact that they can do this is
Está a fazer
awesome for you
grande
guys.
trabalho a representar a dureza da margem sul.
I love the drone shots every time they show up. I'm like,
Yeah.
like I was editing the show and I was like, I cannot put every single drone shot, but I put most of them because they all look badass.
O knockout estudou muito bem.
it's just another
The
product
damage here on
enhancement.
Baltazar is causing a problem.
It is.
Yeah.
Could not hold
Well,
him
like
up for that package
the
pounder.
the German, the spine buster, like
Tu consegues
hurts the
quebrar
back.
o teu
Man.
E Diogo, quando se utiliza golpes corporais,
Well, it looked like Paulo was
sabe-se
going on
muito bem
survival
que
mode
está
for
a
a second to try and get the fuck
ir
out
às
of the ring.
fraquezas do seu oponente. E foi
Yeah.
isso muito bem que Paulo Nocaute Cruz fez. Mas agora Baltazar está por cima. Vai tentar ali algo. Veremos o que é que consegue. A tentar puxar o braço de Paulo Nocaute Cruz.
Wait a
Também para tentar
minute.
impedir os golpes e
Something's gonna
danificar o
happen
braço
here.
do seu oponente. O que é que vai tentar? Não.
Oh,
Vai para um
shit.
DDT. Vai para um DDT.
No,
Consegue.
cut off.
Paulo Nocaute Cruz contra as cordas. E
Oh, he got him on the
na
gut.
cintura, Diogo. É no
Almost a gut
abdômen.
buster on the top
Lembrar que
rope.
as cordas são duríssimas.
São duríssimas e Baltazar já tinha a cintura,
Ela
o
rasma.
abdômen e as costas mal. Ficou ainda
Oh!
pior. Vai o F5!
F5. Oh.
Acabou!
E acabou,
Oh.
Diogo. Acabou.
The end.
Dois!
Oh, you son of a
O quê?
bitch.
Como é que
So
o Baltazar
close.
conseguiu escapar desta?
O F5 é um movimento devastador.
Man, I was about to get happy.
Lembrar que foi popularizado pelo Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, Diogo, também conseguiu fazer grandes transições.
Nah, Paulo, don't
de
get
desporto
pissed, just
para
hit him
desporto.
again.
Foi
Do it
do
again.
wrestling
Yeah, I was about to say, you
greco-romano
can't
para
do it
o
again.
Pro wrestling, do Pro Wrestling para MMA, Diogo. E agora, Paulo Nocaute
Keep
Keep
Cruz.
doing it till he stops kicking out.
Combate reinam no Homem de Leiria.
Exatamente.
Or some of that's okay.
Que pontapé, mas isto
Mas o
só está.
Baltazar não desiste.
Não desiste, Diogo. Baltazar está a ficar cada vez com mais fúria de Paulo Nocaute Cruz.
E lembrar que
Golpe
foi o
atrás de golpe.
Baltazar.
Not that Paulo is generally not aggressive, but this is a far more aggressive version of Paulo in this match.
Mas não está a resultar, Diogo.
It's like, yeah, usually like he's a martial artist, so he keeps calm, you
Está
know.
a dominar, Baltazar.
But here, it's just like
Parece que é um bocadinho...
the
Ui,
bleeding,
agora
just like,
respira.
yeah, just
Paulo,
pissed
não
him
podes
off.
fazer isto.
Very different demeanor.
Eu não permito.
Facts.
Exactly,
ASD.
ASD. Vicious Paulo is a vibe. I am here for it.
Mas que é isto? Pouca vergonha é esta que estamos a assistir, Diogo? Este homem é o conquistador da Almada e não está a representar a margem sul da melhor
I think it's
forma.
the mean streak for me.
Eu não consigo com isto. Isto é uma
Well,
vergonha.
that and we
nojento.
know that he's genuinely a badass. Like,
Não,
that's
boa, Baltazar.
I mean,
Acaba com ele.
legitimate badass. Like
Não
not
consegues.
here to just
Toma!
that
Que
he caught
chapada
him.
de Baltazar, Paulo não
Dropped
Cruz
him
vai
too
ao
with that vicious
chão.
right hand.
Baltazar's still looking really strong in this match, though. It's not over for him at all. Oh shit!
Oh,
E agora,
leg
como é que tu
breaker.
faz o Black Mass?
Opportune
Yeah,
time.
how are you going
Faz com este short danificado.
how are you going to kick if you break your leg, right?
That's what I was saying. Opportune time. It's not something that he was hitting on the entire match, but this could be too bad for our boy Paulo
Que é o
here.
wrestling britânico, o wrestling que é muito, mas mesmo muito técnico, Diogo. Grandes nomes de lá já saíram de Johnny Saint e um que tu conheces bastante bem, William Regal.
I feel like, but I feel like Paulo's still got a couple of tricks up his
E agora
sleeve.
aqui muito bem o Baltazar com uma
gotta weather the storm
de
here.
ataques.
Mas Paulo
Mud hole
Cruz não
stomping.
construiu uma
If he
barragem.
can weather it and survive to
A
get some
ter
space,
muitas
maybe he can.
dificuldades que agora o Baltazar acordou. Ele não quer que ninguém seja desrespeitado.
Mas agora aqui Paulo Knockout Cruz.
Ele disse que o Baltazar é variado da cabeça. Eu avisei.
E agora,
Oh, that's gonna smart.
Dificuldades para o Paulo Knockout Cruz naquele joelho.
Come on, Paulo. I know I'm not
e
supposed to be
muito bem
cheering
o
for
trabalho
you, but
que
I
o
kind of
Baltazar
have
teve
a
nestes
choice.
últimos 5 minutos a conseguir
I
impossibilitar
want you to win.
que o Paulo Knockout Cruz conseguisse utilizar as suas pernas. Elas que são o maior veículo de qualquer wrestler. São elas
Right
que
back
fazem
to that
o
leg.
pé. São elas que
Focuses
fazem
on the leg,
Muito
right?
bem, a atacar o
Laser.
joelho.
E vai para o
Laser
Alf Boston
focused
Crab.
on it.
É
Oh, and
exatamente
he is
isso.
sat
Vai para o Alf
in.
Boston Crab. E se me permites, Diogo, sendo um homem no Porto, é o Alf Porto Crab.
Claramente a demonstrar
Nope.
o seu sangue da cidade
Paulo turns
invicta.
back around and gets that boot in, but no.
Que resiste dos cidadãos do Porto.
Caught.
Oh, right to the
Muito bem
hamstrings.
atacar ali as pernas.
A zona norte e muito bem a atacar aqui a perna esquerda. E agora outra vez, incrível.
Oh man, it's an
kept
all-out
attacking.
Este
assault.
combate está a ser
Legs,
muito
right?
difícil agora para Paulo Knockout Cruz. Ele estava a
Sharpshooter
dominar ou
coming.
não. E Diogo, ele vai. Baltazar vai para o quê? Vai para um. Vai para um
He's too
Texas
close to the
Clover.
ropes, though.
Struggles over and gets the cloverleaf locked
E
in.
agora,
He's
ir
sat.
até ao máximo.
Deep
Agora,
sharpshooter
será que o
here.
knockout consegue
É
safar,
uma
Lídio?
mistura de sharpshooter com Texas Cloverleaf.
Trying to,
E
like,
faz Baltazar.
Oh, they're calling
control
it
Toda a
both
gente pode
legs.
desistir.
Yeah, he started calling it the cloverleaf, then he changed to sharpshooter. He was like confused, but yeah,
Será
the
que o knockout vai
sharpshooter.
desistir?
I'll say.
Thank you.
Lídio,
Just wanted
Or
to
the
make sure I
scorpion
was
death lock,
calling
like
it.
saying.
Eu não sei, Diogo.
Yeah.
Eu não sei, mas.
You better not
sabe
tap
do
out,
que
you
eu
son
conheço
of a
Paulo
bitch. You better
Knockout
get to
Cruz
that rope.
é que ele não desiste por nada.
Oh!
E
Yes!
utiliza tudo a seu dispor.
Fantastic!
vergonha.
Eu não me orgulho, Diogo. Mas Baltazar não
Fantastic!
E agora?
viu. Ele viu Baltazar. E estás a ver.
Está a
And
desistir.
he tapped,
Ele
but
está a
there's no
desistir.
ref. Like,
I don't know what you're talking
Baltazar
about.
ganhou.
Mas
I
Baltazar,
don't know
o
what you're talking
árbitro
about.
não
He didn't
está
tap out.
aí.
ridiculous.
O árbitro não está aí, Baltazar.
Ridiculous.
Ele
I
não
got your
está
back,
aí.
Paulo. He didn't tap out.
Tens que olhar,
There's
Baltazar.
no tappage
Tens
there.
que continuar a pressionar o Paulo Knockout Cruz. Não podes lhe dar
Não,
nenhuma
mas o
bébia.
Baltazar ganhou. Ele fez o knockout desistir.
Oh, I
este
love
combate é
it.
pela
Please,
glória, Diogo.
please, please.
Temos
agora-
esse
agora
Paulo
o árbitro
Knockout Cruz
repete.
em glória.
Um combate pela honra, para ser o melhor lutador português. E o knockout faz uma coisa destas.
Yeah, man, I got you, Paulo. You don't have to worry about that. I
Diogo,
already
eu estou
told
em casa,
Nelson I'm
estou sem
coming to the
palavras.
WrestleFest
Isto que é o combate
2025.
principal. Um
They need to
combate
put me in your
extremamente
corner.
importante no
That's what needs to
Lisboa
happen there.
WrestleFest 2024. Aqui no Parque Meyer, na Avenida da Liberdade,
Chris
em
Page and
Lisboa.
Paulo's
Diogo.
corner.
Ele vai acabar com o knockout.
Ele vai tentar,
And
vai para o
John,
package.
you son
Ele
of a
vai para o
bitch.
package shoulder breaker.
Oh!
Ai, 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 ai! Escuta
Oh,
a
yes,
da
sir.
família, Baltazar.
Parece que os
Yes, sir.
Baltazarzinhos
Paulo hit
já não vão
Paulo hit
existir.
Baltazar so hard in the balls that
Esta doeu
John's
muito.
internet went
Esta
to
que faz
shit.
muito mal,
He
Lídio.
wombated
Esta
him
não precisa
so
fazer muito
bad.
bem, puto.
Before you
Na minha
could.
opinião.
You did.
Ai, os belgas.
Hey, Blue Eyes.
Nem
I
o
see you.
Tintin aguentava isto.
Nem o Tintin aguentava esta.
That's what he needed. He needed. Come on now.
Diogo, isto está muito difícil.
Está, isto vai entrar em overtime. E agora,
Wake him up. Smart
o
man.
knockout.
Give it to him.
F5. F5 e tivemos uma Espanha contra a Alemanha na forma de Veri, dos Veri to Your Generation.
Rolls him over. Is this going to be it? Is he going to do it?
Na final.
2, 3. Yes, sir.
Não é possível. Não é possível.
Yes, sir.
Eu não consigo. Não consigo.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
I don't approve of these tactics.
Listen, let me tell you something that a wise man once said, named Jesse the Body Ventura. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always
I
cheat.
knew this one.
That's it. Fantastic. And listen, this is why I say this thing with Leo's got to happen, because you're building him up too well for it not to.
Decidiu desonrar por completo, Lídio.
He's telling the crowd, you can cry about it.
You're damn right you can.
I
Cry
won.
me a fucking river while my man here goes to the pay
É
window.
exímio, é eficaz, é violento. Mas isto não foi a forma justa, não foi a forma honrosa, não foi o mérito necessário para vencer Baltazar.
I feel like I've already called the post-match.
E pronto, no fim deste grande
And I'm not mad
combate,
if I did.
Paulo Knockout Cruz é agora o melhor
I wanna
lutador
see it.
português.
Não digas isso. Não digas isso.
Mas Lídio,
Gotta happen.
ele é o
Gotta
melhor lutador
happen.
português.
Yeah, maybe it's not yet this time, and maybe we
Eu não
just
consigo compactar com isto.
maybe he decided he would come back late. Like, because
Agradecer
let's not
à
forget
Junta
that Leo,
Freguesia de Santo António,
his hometown is
à
Almada.
Maria
He's the other home
Mulher,
base.
Mari.net,
Yeah? Well,
à
I
Glócia e
mean,
à Giovana Feitosa,
if he's
da
scared,
Mais
he's
55
scared.
Club,
And I wouldn't
Mais
be, I wouldn't
55
not mad at
no
him if he
Instagram.
is. I mean, you got a legitimate fight.
Nuno
Ah.
Tata, Nuno Tata Photo
Yeah,
no
I don't know,
Instagram.
man. Like, yeah, we haven't seen
À
him
Utopia,
since he
t-shirts dos vossos wrestlers preferidos.
since he lost to him.
Ao
And
João Lino, talentoso,
First of all, before we get to any of the
Produtor,
post-match
musical.
shenanigans, can
Sigam
we
o
just
WrestleFest
say that
nas
that was a
socials,
great main
seja no
event?
X, Facebook,
Those
Instagram,
guys put some
t-shirts,
work in
merchandise à venda
and
no
did the
Ko-fi.
damn thing.
É só seguir os
Worked
links na
through
descrição.
some
E também,
you know, some
agradecer a
spots
nós
that,
mesmos.
Era
that hard
exatamente isso que eu ia
way.
dizer, Diogo.
Work through some
aos
situations
treinadores
like
do
that.
sofá,
They've
sigam-nos.
delivered here.
Também em todas as redes
This
sociais
whole
no
show
YouTube,
has
os
been
treinadores do
rock
sofá.
fucking solid. There's been
E
one
mais uma vez,
misstep that
lembrar,
I've seen this
Paulo
entire
Knockout
thing.
Cruz
Just one.
é o melhor lutador português.
And it was recovered like a champ.
Like
So-
clockwork. Like get just on to the next. Testament
Yeah.
to all of you guys down there. This is from where it started to where it is now. I am in awe because it's come such a long way.
I was very proud of the. And so just like, yeah, so yeah, pretty much I'm just gonna like go through it. So yeah, Paulo says that now this ring is his ring. He says that all of the great people have left, and that's a shot at Leo, because Leo's name is Pai Grande, which means the great daddy, you know. And he's like, well, all the great people now, they all have left. This ring is mine. This is my ring. And then someone from the crowd told him to go back to his hometown, and he told them to go back to his mom's house. And yeah, so yeah, he just says, this is my ring. I'm not finished yet, and everybody has left, and I'm still here. So if you wanna take back that ring, you have to go through me. And then he did this, which had me have a heart attack, because this microphone is not mine, and this microphone is probably very expensive. So please, people, don't do mic drops to microphones, because they're very expensive.
Oh,
The
it's,
end of the show.
it's coming. It's building. It's coming. And I can't wait to see it.
Stay. I don't know if you left the credits, but stay
Oh.
until the end. Stay
Oh.
until the last thing.
Okay, I got 18
Stay,
more
stay
seconds.
until the end. Yeah.
Did you marvel
Until
this
the end of
shit?
the credits. Sometimes. Who was
Double.
this person? I don't know.
Double boost. Oh, that was him. That's what that was. That was his. I know his face. That was him. So it's definitely coming, and I think that you guys are booking that really well for that to be a big fight feel and a big attraction for whichever WrestleFest that it appears on. That is solid. I think that this was overall an extremely well done show. I love where the production value has gone from point A to point B. I think that the guys are really putting in the work, and it shows. There was not a bad match on the card. Even the one mishap, like John said earlier, recovered super fast. Like it was into the next thing, and they were right back to where they needed to be. Didn't get to them at all. Didn't take away from anything. Really interested to see what happens with the tag situation next. That draw, I feel like, is going to be important down the line. I just don't know where. And all bets are off. Leo Rossi and fucking Paulo Cruz is going to happen. And truly, when it does, it's going to be a spectacle. I think that's being built really well to have that big fight feel. And truthfully, it's like every show is getting better and better and better. From the in-ring quality to the production side of the equation, the fucking cities are doing you guys awesome by giving you the opportunity, and you guys are taking it and running with it. This was really good to see. John, give me your thoughts, or give Nelson your thoughts, and then we'll go to the chat and we'll tie a bow on this.
I mean, I'm gonna agree with everything you just said. The shows have been getting more and more phenomenal every time we watch one. They've been getting so good. Every time you guys put a show on, you guys are putting new things together, and you're continuing the story. The entertainment value on this show was fucking bell to bell. There were no concession matches. There was no wasted space. There was no wasted time. Everything in the show was furthering a story or telling more of something that was going on and getting us to the next pace. And I loved every bit of it. I think you guys put on a hell of a show, and you guys are why they're rewriting history of wrestling in Portugal with you guys as the main cast.
Thank you. Like I really appreciate. That's just like yeah.
I can't believe.
Thank you very much. Like I really appreciate all this.
No, go ahead. I was about to say I can't believe that we stumbled into
No.
this rabbit hole, but I'm thankful that we did.
Yeah, and like yeah, like thank you for supporting, and like I'm glad you enjoy it. Like we're growing slowly, but yeah, that's it. Every show we try to do better than the previous one, and yeah, like uh yeah, just like keep on going better. Like of course I'm biased, but I'm very proud of what we're doing. I'm very proud of all of the people on the show, and yeah, just like let's let's keep up. Let's keep it up, I guess.
It looks like your future's pretty bright. You got such an incredible youth movement down there. I think Damien is one to keep an eye on. I think that he's somebody
Yeah.
to build around in some form or fashion. And I think you guys have got it on the money right now with Paulo. I think that he's one of your top, if not your top attraction, and he's been booked that way since the very first WrestleFest. If you kind of go back and take a peek at it.
Yeah.
But you build him up, and hopefully he can knock down old Rossi when it happens. If it happens, wink nod.
I see. Yeah, if he wants to come, if Rossi wants to come back, yeah.
Rossi, you got to come and make it happen, man. Paulo is talking some shit. He's walking out with your jacket. Like there's
Yeah.
you got to come and do something. Your people need you. I'm not so sure you're gonna walk away from that
Exactly.
fight because my man Paulo is called the knockout artist for a fucking reason.
But you have to give it a go. Like you cannot just. You have to
saying.
come and try.
John, are you still there? Nope, he froze. So I'm willing to bet you.
There's
that
a
he's gonna
there's
drop
a
out.
beautiful freeze. Yeah.
Well, listen. Before we get out of here. What do you want to say to the channel? What do you want to say to the people watching? And all that good stuff.
Well, thank you, everybody. So first, thanks to everybody on the chat that came and watched. Of course, the wrestlers will always support, but like the people who just are not WrestleFest affiliated that just decided to come and check it out. Thank you to you guys for always giving us a platform, not only with those streams, but like when we do the Beyond the Bells and all that stuff. Like you're always there, you always support, and so like that's honestly very appreciated. Everybody that's gonna watch this and hear the voices, we are WrestleFest, we're a Portuguese wrestling promotion. Please follow us on social media. All the social media is the same. It's been flashing on the screen during the show, but I say it again. It's PT WrestleFest on all social media. Please give us. Please, if you watch the show, uh, please if you watch the show with us, go on the YouTube and watch for 30 seconds to give us a view. That's always appreciate. A like, a subscribe to the channel. We're trying to grow the YouTube channel, try to have a more another way of monetizing what we do, because currently WrestleFest is here to build wrestling. So all the money that we get for WrestleFest, we reinvest it in the show, trying to make it better, trying to have better production values, all of this. So if you want to support us also monetarily, you can do a donation or buy a T-shirt at ko-fi.com/PT WrestleFest. That's the Ko-fi, right? Ko-fi page of the of WrestleFest. We have T-shirts currently. We're gonna have more merch coming soon, but currently it's only T-shirts. And you can also do a donation as low as $1 if you want. But if you don't want to give us money, it's all good. No need. Just watch our stuff, share our stuff, tell people that Portuguese wrestling is good, because it is good. I'm proud of it, and I want to yell it on every fucking ceiling that that exists. Like go on every roof and just yell how Portuguese wrestling is good. So please watch and enjoy. And I've spoken too much, so
Yeah, you're fine.
take it away.
Go down below, guys and girls, and click those links and do those things. Over on YouTube, they're at Portugal WrestleFest. Excuse me, Portugal WrestleFest over on YouTube. Definitely give them the subscribe. I already have. I think John's already done it, and you know, some of our supporters of our channel's already done it, so you should too. It's the easiest way to show some sort of support. And like he said, right above my head, underneath him, Nelson Pereira over on X and Instagram. The same thing can be said for Portugal WrestleFest. It's at PT WrestleFest. Easiest way to show some support, and we will continue to show our support, man. I try and retweet and. You know, when I see it on my little feed, I try and show some love with some quote tweets and some likes, and that shit goes a long way too, guys. So make sure that you support where you can. We appreciate the time. I know it's super late over there. Anytime we do a show like this, and that's something else, guys. If he wasn't passionate about his project and about what he has going on, he wouldn't be up at 2 a.m. right now his time. And I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody who showed up in chat tonight with Paulo popping in and Lobo. And, oh, shit. Who else was in here? Ricky Boy was in here for a minute. And
Gomez was there, Ricky Boy.
Gomez was in for a minute. I appreciate all you guys. I'm glad you stopped by. We'll continue to support you as well because that's what we do. We find something, we like it, and we jump onto it, and we'll do everything we can to help you guys out. And we definitely will have you back for another watch along when the next one is done. We can make a thing out of this and get the shows out there as long as you've got the time. We'll make it work. John, you froze? You there now? What's happening?
I am here, I hope.
Okay, well...
No, you are.
Show thoughts while your internet still works, and then if you freeze, I'm closing us out.
All right, well, first and foremost, thank you for spending time with us. Thank you for bringing Portugal wrestling to the forefront with us. We appreciate it, and we're glad to have it in our lives. I will not tell anyone, though, that Portugal wrestling is good because that's a lie. Portugal wrestling is great. It's amazing. It's phenomenal. But good is an understatement. I will not, sir. But you guys out there know exactly where to do it. Put those elbows on the ding bells so you never miss a beat. What we got going on behind the curtain. New products just like this one dropping all the time over here behind this curtain. You can get with us on our Discord, get early drops, and get involved with all the things we've got going on. And our passion for wrestling, just like yours, as always. Guys and gals, we love each and every one of your faces, and we'll see you next time.